ecological issues. They affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage.
Well, I'll tell you, you know what helped me? I'll tell you one thing that did help me. They gave me a shot.
You know what you need, Vaughn? You know what you need, Vaughn? You need 3 hot Asian masseuses massaging you in bed. That's what you need.
Actually, I probably do because, you know, one of them can be massaging me, the other one can be using acupuncture, and the other one can be relieving my stress. And between
the other one could be fucking sucking you off. Yeah, you get one of one.
Well, I was talking about really relieving my stress, not that kind of stress, but the other stress. But yeah, man, you know,
Bang, let's start the fucking show, eh?
You're going to jail.
I will never leave YouTube!
I don't give a fuck about the fucking law. I'll beat your ass.
Don't come to my channel again! You will be banned!
I'll beat your ass.
You officially entered the wet panty zone.
Folks, ladies and gentlemen, are you receiving my transmission? Let's switch scenes. Here we go. Another Thursday night, folks. We got the show's got it. It's your one-stop shop for lulls. We got a little bit of everything, folks. We got lots of Von Helton, lots of content, like I said, daily. It's almost impossible to keep up with. Fortunately, he just repeats himself over and over and over again. But we're going to have some fun tonight. We got Von Helton believes he's stuck in Groundhog Day because the date on his computer didn't flip over. And, of course, he entertains that as a possibility. But to him, to Von Helton and his twisted comic book perception of reality, it makes more sense that he's stuck in a time loop because of CERN. Literally like the Bill Murray movie. Until he realizes that the date did change and was just a screw-up on his computer. So that's kind of lulzy, but later, folks, and now this is a few days ago, but Von Helton rants for an hour straight how he's going to put G-Man in jail. Now, I know others have covered this. Father Judgment did a video a few days ago, short video on it. I know Todd probably covered it. But we're going to cover it tonight. We're going to have a look at that a little bit later on. We got SHANNY with some bad news, folks. The C word. Could be legit. We don't know. We're going to take a look at that. Rev is looking for a job, supposedly. He's asking for prayers. Maybe a few bucks along the way. We're going to check that out. We have the Drift King saga continuing with CYRAXX. We also have a little bit... Now, I know Tila Tequila is not everyone's cup of tea. But there's a cycle of Tila, right? We've watched this. And as she becomes more make-upped and wigged, and then the gun comes out and pop, pop, pop. And then... Yeah, so she's on a racist swing right now. She's on a crusade against at least one or more black women. And, yeah, we got a little bit to cover there. Trigger warning. Some pretty racist shit. Targeted Citizen is convinced he's shadow banned, and some kind of elite hackers have prevented him from uploading a video. So I'm going to check everything out tonight, but I'm glad that you're with us, that you're with me, and we're going to have some fun. Sit back, have a little sippy sip, maybe a little puffy puff. We're just going to enjoy the show. If you're just joining, I would sure appreciate it if you like the video, or just hang out for a bit and see if the video is worth liking. I don't know. I hope you guys are hearing me. Let's see who's out there. We got a little bit of everyone. Of course, got Blue Devil, Not So Groovy Cheryl, Simeon, I think I'm saying that name right. Secular Marshall, Fat Photog. Oh my goodness, we have a new one from Fat Photog tonight. I had to steal it. Mute the Bozo, thank you for being here. Oh my god. Peepa Thalulu. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. All the way from Australia. And everybody in between. Thank you, Ms. Monster. Queen Cat Lady. Sydney. Please notice me. I notice you. Sock accounts in the house. Mr. United Children for the Chill Wind. Bum number one. Everybody. Robert, thank you for joining us. Adam, Tim, Bobcat. Let's just get this fucking show going. My mouth is... I'm dry, folks. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. Let's get a Heine, not a sponsor. What's going on here? There we go. Coming up. We got to get into this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's do it just like this. Oh, yeah. There, of course, was the video the other day where Vaughn claimed that the CDC came to his house. I tried to find that clip. I couldn't find where it was. It was kind of funny, but oh well. Cheers, folks. Let's all have a sip. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's it right there. Right there, folks. All right. Well, I'm going to light me something here, and let's get into it. Like I said, if you're just joining, please like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I don't know why you'd be here if you're not, but just in case, if you're watching this video, if you stumble upon this video at a later point in the future, folks, the future, consider subscribing. I would appreciate that. But just being here is good enough for now. So let's not waste any more time, because we're going to do it like we do it. You know how it goes. We got some Lokes, but Lokes is he's been a little ornery lately, a little upset. I don't know exactly what's going on, but we're gonna get to the bottom of it right now. Chip.
Fat ass fucking troll, troubles, you know what I'm saying? Troll on Lokes, a fucking day. Biden, let the whole world blow up this house with them things. Kill that fuckboy that lives in his house with them things. As the Lokes don't stop, as he won't quit with them things. As he keep pushing with all the fans with them things. Fans is never gonna quit with them things. To the police, lock up the fuckboy troubles that live in his house with them things. You know, harassing the Lokes a day on the net with them things. You know what I'm saying? Borderline harassment. You know what I'm saying? That's pedophile upon pedophile upon pedophile upon pedophile. So lame upon lame upon lame upon lame upon lame upon lame upon lame. That's 15 years to life with them things. As fans, I'm a fat loser with them things. As the Lokes, never gonna quit. God bless the fans. Blow up all them fuckboys that live in this whole neighborhood with them things. Let all the fans, all the women keep on pushing. As fans, it's never gonna stop. As I made a fat loser, Lokes never gonna quit. Yappa, yappa, yappa! Never gonna stop. Shit!
We'll be right back after these messages.
There you go, Stuart Pidlon, the most targeted citizen. Just trying to prove a point tonight with one of the online. It's so weird to me. It's just weird to me. My whole life is weird. That people will come to my channel, never watching maybe even one video of my whole entire catalog, and try to convince me that I don't know what I'm talking about. Try their best to convince me, nope, that's not a drone. Nope, it's just not. Not one. There's only been one person from the internet who's actually came down here, met me, shook my hand, and had lunch with me. And that's my buddy from Detroit. Where you at, by the way, Gorf? Come down here, whether he thinks I'm crazy or not, at least had the balls to come in and sit down with me and talk. And I consider him one of my good friends. We don't get to talk as much as I'd like to, but we talk. So these people come to my channel, and they could just sit blindly by and debunk everything I say. Nope, nope, that's a planet. Gotta be a planet. That ain't no drones. Drones will never follow you. I show everything. I've shown more proof than any other targeted individual out there. Nope, nope, can't be a drone. Nope. Why would they stalk you? I'm not saying you're not being stalked. I'm just saying. There's a thing in this world. It's called credit.
Goddamn internet!
Peebo Thulu has just donated $5 Australian through Super Chat. Musical note: we ain't nothing but mammals. Musical note: so let's do it like they do it on Secular's channel. Musical note: rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, gee whiz. Okay, thank you very much. I do appreciate that, folks. Let's keep it PG until at least midnight, though, and then we get a little blue and risque.
You ever heard of that credit?
Folks.
Now, credit in America is controlled by 3 or 4. It's only supposed to be controlled by government agencies, but it's controlled by 3 rogue agencies like TransUnion, Equifax, and a couple other ones. Those are actually unlawful that they set our credit rates. And all it is a social credit score. That's all these credit rates are, is a social credit score to keep people like me in poverty. Same thing goes with credibility. If you've got somebody and you catch them in a lie every other week, that person has what? A low credit score with you. The difference between those with a low credit score and me is you ain't never caught me in a lie. So there's got to be a time when you say to yourself, you know what, all the times he's off the cuff, because I'm always off the cuff. I never plan a video, just like right now. I read a comment, I'm coming to answer for it. Something else happened in the middle of me trying to prove my point. But here you go. Not one slip up, not one mistake, not one lie in 4 years being on YouTube. Thousands of videos, mad, sad, happy, stressed, PTSD fit. I mean, 1,000 different situations and scenarios, and still not a lie has fallen from my lips. It's crazy. So in trying to prove my point about drones, because and I should never try to prove my point, because no one's ever going to believe it until you show up here and watch that drone from the passenger seat of my vehicle. Watch it literally follow us around town, and literally when you're on the ground here and you look up at it, you can see with the naked eye the red lights, the blue lights, and the white light on the drone. You can even see those lights in my video recordings. You can see the red, the blue, and the white in the video recordings. And all we can say, nope, that's Pluto. You know Pluto's got red and blue lights on it. No, Pluto doesn't have red and blue lights. Well, that's Mars, because Mars is red. Mars is red. Then I show a star map. And it was pointing not at Jupiter, but below where Jupiter would be. Do you think the federal government doesn't know every single way to try to discredit somebody like me? Of course they would put a drone in the sky where you would think a planet would be. So what do? I get the star map out and I point directly at the drone. And guess what? It didn't show up as Jupiter. It never does. Just like planets don't come up in the west from where I'm at. It's ignorance. But still I'll do it. Still I'd go out of my way. So this time, on my cell phone, I wanted to bring up my drone magnified video. So I typed in drones magnified, and the first one that come up, now I'm recording from my phone, and this is Tina's phone. So I'm going to show you how much my channel is hidden. Let me get her code here. But I'll show you this. I'm going to show you how much my channel is hidden. So you're going to hear me talk to it. The most targeted citizen, drones magnified. So that should bring up my channel. My channel should be the first thing that pops up in the video, drones magnified. Now look, you see my channel yet? Where's my channel? Where's the video at? Has the video come up? Where's the video at? I literally typed I said the name of my channel, and I said the video that I'm looking for. But can you find it? Where's it at? Well, why isn't it popping up when I literally, word for word, the name of my channel, the most targeted citizen, and drones magnified, and it's nowhere to be found? I can't even find my own channel on YouTube.
Yeah, it's funny how that works, right? Videos that have like 46,000 views, 1.4 million views was one of them, come before yours. I mean, that's just how the algorithm, that's with all of us. The days of being featured on the front page and all the heyday of quote-unquote YouTube, there is no YouTube anymore. It is CNBC and Fox News and Coca-Cola and whoever else, all these big companies, they're always going to get shown. We're all hidden in the background, right? But all these guys, because they think the world, revolves around them, it's got to be a conspiracy, folks. It's got to be a conspiracy against them, folks.
Keep watching. Still not there. Went through 15 of them so far. Look, but they'll show somebody making fun of me. Dummy Kruger making fun of me. They'll show a video with 5,000 views of people harassing me. They'll do that. But they won't bring up my own channel. That's how much I am blacklisted. That's how much they hide me in algorithm. So I can't even bring up my channel to look at it. Look, there it is. Finally, 4 pages worth. And why wouldn't it just give me the video I'm looking for? Why wouldn't it?
It's interesting, too, because when he first did the search, he had the previous search still open. And even though he wasn't at the top, he was still down about 4 or 5. So he's obviously tried some different searches and picked one that wouldn't bring him up immediately. Because the search he had previous to where he started this new search, his channel, Targeted Citizen, Most Targeted Citizen 3, was up in the search results. So when he probably first did the search, he's like, oh, shoot, I come up in the first few videos. That's no good. How can I search this so that my channel doesn't come up until like 4 pages? That's what I mean, folks. It's all in the grift.
Look at that. What? 5 pages worth before it finally shows me my channel. And then look. Then now I've got to go through all the videos to try to find the video I'm looking for, because I can't even type in the name of my channel and the exact video that it should show up on. I can't even do that. Because why? And here's a question. Why am I blacklisted? Why am I shadow banned? If what I'm saying is a lie, because, today's about the first time I popped into politics in a year, maybe. But if what I'm saying is a lie, if it's all crap and BS, then why hide my channel? Why hide it behind this dark wall of infinity where nothing is seen from my channel? Why hide it? It's just like on my TV over there. I can put in a video. I can look for Most Targeted Citizen. Never shows up. I have to type in Targeted Citizen 3 for Most Targeted to even show up anywhere. And then my videos still don't show up. But they don't mind showing the ones that mock me. They don't mind showing the ones that attack me and make fun of me. They don't mind that at all. So here I am, going through trying to find the drones magnified video. 20 minutes in. I've been doing this for 20 minutes trying to find the video that I just wanted to like and share. Just wanted to share. And guess what? When I share the video where it's literally, and I've got the only footage in the United States, or as far as I know out of a targeted individual, I've got the only footage of a drone magnified during the day. I'm the only one that's got it. And you know what's weird? Is when I show a very specific video with very specific proof, you know what's strange about it? There's never a comment from the trolls. There's never one person that comes over there and says a word. They don't question it. They don't try to attack it. They don't try to debunk it. They don't even comment. So, is it that they're scared to comment and they know they can't debunk it? Or are they leaving a comment and it's being blacklisted and blackballed? Which is it? Look, here I am, still trying to find the drone magnified video. And if you guys remember when this video was made, it was made with witness testimony from the guy that lives near me. When I drove, I followed him all the way down to his job at the end of the road. He saw it follow us down there, saw it followed me back, and he did 2 or 3 different interviews testifying that it was real and it happened. But nope. Somebody out there that doesn't know me, doesn't understand the targeted individual program, is just going to come and convince me, nope. You know what? Your eyes are not seeing it. Nope. Tell my eyes they're lying to me. Tell me that my eyes lie to me. So here we are, still looking for the video that I typed in. Typed it in and still can't find it. Now ask yourself why I've been on this long. I don't have but 930-some subscribers and videos don't have but 200 views. 200 views. This is why I can't go anywhere. That's why my channel won't grow. Well, besides my subscribers won't push the like button. And remember, for every like, there's at least 2 or 3 dislikes where the trolls love to attack my channel. Isn't it lovely? See? Still looking for the video. Still looking for my drones magnified video. That's how long it's taken to go through here. trying to find it. Just like the planes. Well, that plane ain't doing nothing to you. What are you talking about? And then I show the flight log from the plane. I show the flight log from the plane where it literally says Shannon, my middle name. My name spelled in the sky with the flight log. Nope, that's not your name. It just looks like a scribble to me. Someone else said, look, it looks like it's spelled cinnamon. Explain, and here's the other side of that coin. Explain to me why a plane that's over my house every day, everywhere I go, the same 2 or 3 planes from the same exact flight company. Explain to me why the same planes are over my head all the time. So why is the plane that's over my head all the time riding anything in the sky? Why is there any flight logs from this company riding anything in the sky over my head? I'll wait. Any comments? Anything you want to comment about it? Really? Go to any other channel on YouTube and find any other person that everywhere they go, there's an airplane following them. I'll wait. You're not going to find it. There are a few targeted individuals out there that get followed, but no one out there. No one. Even the most famous ones. Michael Barden, the most famous targeted individual. Or Kevin, the one that's always talking about somebody playing with his butthole. Kevin Christensen. All these people claim to be targeted, and they've got these huge... And you know why they got big channels? Because they're allowed to. They're allowed to. Those channels, they're gatekeepers. That way, when people go over there and communicate back and forth, guess what happens? Then the government can plant any seed in their minds. Can do anything they want to those people, those victims who are just looking for somebody to help. Still going. Still ain't found it. 15 minutes in, trying to find one video of drones magnified. Just one video. See, there's my 39,000 view video, and I probably got 10,000 hateful comments. Just trying to help somebody. But, you know, when you try to help somebody, those kind of things happen. Still looking. I mean, it isn't good enough that I type in the name of the channel and the exact wording on the video. But it still doesn't bring it up right. Is that strange to anybody else on YouTube? Is that strange to anybody else in this world that this is what I go through? It's like the other morning. I was on the couch and I was trying... What was it I was looking for? I think I was trying to call a business or I think I needed a product and I kept calling. And every time I would push the button to call the product, boom, it'd cut my phone off and start over. Then I dial it again, cut the phone off, start over. Dial again, cut the phone off, start it over. Hacking in real time. But nobody's going to believe it. Like my TV, everybody's like, well, everybody has bad reception every once in a while. I just quit recording this stuff. I just quit. I'm tired of living this life and showing the world. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that I have to put my life online. My face pops up and I'm like, well, who's making fun of me now? There's been nothing I've gotten positive off of YouTube except just being ridiculed and destroyed. All for just trying to help others. Trying to help someone else's life. It's disgusting. So, for the last 3 or 4 days, I've had to, because my internet just shuts off, I've had to run off my hotspot because my internet is still hacked. My TV's still hacked. Everything is still hacked and controlled as it always has been. But who's going to listen to me? Right? Still looking. Still looking for the video. Still looking for drones magnified. Look, drones waiting for me. Daylight drones stalking my every move. I mean, literally, I filmed them all day, 24 hours a day. And nope, drones stalking me. More proof for the troll army. Literally, you could see the drones went follow me home, going from one side of the road to the other side of the road, back and forth, follow me everywhere I go, lead the way. Nope, not that drone. Nope, you're not going to find it. So here I am, 20 minutes in, trying to find the video. I can't even type the name of my channel and the video in and get it, because I'm that hacked. God bless. This is ridiculous. in the middle of me preaching about the Word of God, right when I get ready to start finishing up, they shut my phone off. Right as I'm recording the message inspired by the Holy Spirit, they shut my phone off. The devil is real. Gang stalkers are real. They work for the devil himself. The Bible says you have life and death on the tip of your tongue. The devil doesn't want me to bring life to anyone out there. So they do everything in their power. There can be no other explanation why I'm targeted except the fact that the devil doesn't want me to spread the news about the Lord Jesus Christ. God bless.
Or maybe the Lord Jesus Christ could have suggested that, as stated on your phone, that you don't set up automatic updates. They'll force your phone to restart. So there's that. Just saying.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Oh my god. So, I just want to talk to you guys today about not being distracted. No, just... Ooh, so much is happening, guys. So let me just start off with one of my haters, one of my enemies. You know, she made herself my enemy, by the way. I don't just go out there and, make people my enemy. Like, I don't go starting shit with people, you know what I'm saying? People make themselves my enemies, like, for no fucking reason, because they're stupid. So, as you all know, I'm always scrolling around on YouTube, so I see what's going on out there. I don't really do any searches, because I just don't. But sometimes, like, random videos will pop up on my home feed. And not too long ago, there's this video, another stupid-ass video, of course, about this. Because by now, guys, it's not a new thing. It's not a new thing that the wife of Jesus is one woman and that she's me. It's not a new thing. I've been releasing all this info. So, of course, it spreads and spreads. And it's not a new thing. So people who talk about me, they act like, oh, it's a new thing that the Lord revealed to me. And everyone's like, oh, really? So anyway, so there's this one bitch. She's this haughty, disgusting, bucktooth, loudmouth, black bitch, right? She was just like her spirit was like irritating. It was just bad. Because she was like talking about me and, trying to speak for me as if she knows me. So I sent her a warning. I first warned her. And I said, you better calm down. You better calm down with that arrogant, because the word says those who, strive to become teachers, like not many of you should become teachers of the word, because you will get judged more harshly. And I warned her, and I said, besides, don't speak on my behalf, because I do not know you, bitch. And then she was running her mouth. Oh, you think you're the bride? Of course, this bitch trying to be Mary Magdalene. It's always some black bitch, I swear to God. I mean, there's other white crackheads out there too trying to, claim to be me. But anyways, everybody's trying to claim to be me. They covet after my crown. But these are these haughty women. So the only reason why I'm mentioning her now is because she tried to tag me in one of these posts yesterday. Because I left a comment. I said, I started laughing. I was like, bitch, you done, mess around with the mafia boss, you finna get yourself killed. You just unalived yourself and you didn't even know it. But everyone else knows it except for you, because the Lord has struck you with blindness, bitch. And I left it at that, and I just didn't go back to that because, I just leave my word. I warn them. I take many jabs. I stab them many times in the spirit with my sword that comes out of my mouth. And then I move on with my life, because I got other shit to do. I ain't sit here, post up on stalking, unlike like they all do to me. Like, they literally subscribe to my channel. They watch my videos every fucking day. Not one day goes by where they don't watch my videos. Even my exes, you know what I'm saying? Like, they literally stalk my page all the time. They have no life. I am their life, I'm everybody's life. But, so then I forgot about her and her buck teeth ass self. And then, yeah, until all of a sudden, like yesterday or whatever, she tagged me or something. And she's like, I don't really, do this. But, so she was going off on, what I had what I commented to her like a month ago. But then she was telling everybody, like, I'm getting all kinds of death threats now and, threats of rape. And, so basically basically, what I'd sold her came to pass. Now she's sitting there acting all surprised, why are you acting all surprised when I done fucking warned you, bitch, what was gonna happen? You messing with the mafia boss, the queen, the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh made flesh. You gonna learn today who the fuck I am, bitch. Okay? So she was like crying because she was like getting all kinds of death threats from all kinds of people everywhere. The Lord has loosed the hounds of heaven upon her. But these people, I told the Lord, like, let's do something, because me and Jesus always laughing together. When we release judgment, we always laugh, and he always tries to one-up me because I'll come up with an idea. It's like, let's do this to them. And he's like, I'm going to go above and beyond what you just said. You watch what I'm going to do. Excuse me. So Jesus and I, like, we have this little funny inside joke that we tell each other. And he always tries to one-up me by going further than what I can do, what I could come up with. Because I'll be like, Lord, let a mind parasite devour their brain, And I start laughing because she literally started glitching in all her videos. She was like brain glitching, all wonky, having so many glitches. And they can't see because the Lord struck them with blindness. I said, gouge out their eyeballs, let a mind parasite eat them alive. Let it eat. Let them, fall into their own pit and, let them not escape. And I just say all these things, and I literally saw it come to pass. And I guess she's starting to feel the heat so much that she's posting this to try to, scream out for help as if anyone's coming. Bitch, you know how many people try to report me to police or FBI? And I own the FBI, bitch. I own them. I literally can tell them, hey man, go to this place, go to that place, go arrest this person, and they'll do it. They'll do it, bitch. So she was sitting there, so she's literally become a prey. Everywhere she goes, she will be hunted down. She will be hunted down. There's even a video where she's like, I'm not, and she literally makes these weird glitching faces, with her buck-ass teeth. You wish you were me, ho. You wish you were me with your nappy-ass head. But anyway, so that's all I want to say. You reap what you sow. Go ahead and make posts about me. Call the police. Call the FBI. I literally told the police myself, if anyone comes trying to trespass on my property, I'm going to kill that hoe. I'm telling you right now, so you don't act surprised if some dead motherfucker gets, pulled out of here in the ambulance. I literally told the cop that. But anyway, so yeah, I pulled up on this other bitch like last year, and I said, bitch, I'm gonna fucking kill you, ho. I will fucking kill you, ho. And, blah, blah, blah. And I never seen her again. And I look for my enemies, and I can't find them. I look for them, and I can't fucking find them anywhere, bitch. But anyways, that's all I want to say. Someone go help that bitch. She has
Someone help that dress. I think it's fucking about ready to burst open here, folks. So Tila is, this is the cycle that we're in. We're heading to Gangsta Tila, mob boss, where she's going to kill a bitch, and they're going to have to start pulling dead bodies out of her front yard, apparently. I'm waiting for a super chat. I seen one come through. And then, there we go. There we are.
We both got fucked with no move. Ooh, ooh, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah.
EndTheDrugWarToday.com donated $10 through Super Chat. Higher Nestu, did Tila have some recent cosmetic work? That's not saline or water, it's like watermelon husks.
Yeah, I don't know about recently. First of all, thank you for the dono. I do appreciate it, folks. But yeah, they're fake tits. She's had fake tits for fucking years. Even back when she was doing her thing. Even the porn. I had to do research, folks, strictly for research, and I had to watch pornography starring Tila Tequila. And yes, I can confirm they were fake titties. It's a tough job. Someone's got to do it. Folks.
Mind parasite. She's literally like this all. She does this craziest brain glitching shit is hilarious. But anyway.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Well, I'll tell you, you know what helped me? I'll tell you one thing that did help me. They gave me a shot.
You know what you need, Vaughn? You know what you need, Vaughn? You need 3 hot Asian masseuses massaging you in the bed. That's what you need.
Actually, I probably do because, you know, one of them can be massaging me, the other one can be using acupuncture, and the other one can be relieving my stress. And between
the other one could be fucking sucking you off. Yeah, you get one of the one.
Well, I was talking about really relieving my stress, not that kind of stress, but the other stress. But yeah, man, you know,
All right. Let's skip ahead a little bit. So this is where Von Helton, because his computer didn't flip the date on March 1st on time, something, he probably had the wrong time set or something stupid. But his first, of course, logical assumption is that CERN has fired up the machine and he is stuck in a time loop, because that's what makes the most sense. But actually, sorry, this is a very special event. I forgot about this. Von Helton did his dishes. Now, he didn't actually do dishes. He put them in a dishwasher. But, you know, at least he made the effort. I bet you the sink full of dishes over at his house are still there from when the kids lived there. But in any event, but okay, remember, he's living alone, folks. So if we assume, we can't assume anything. Some of these dishes might have been Ma's. But if that's all his dishes since he's been staying there, he's waited that long. Some would say, well, you got to wait till you have a full, you know, thing of dishes to be bothered running the water and the electricity. Okay, fair enough. But that's a lot of dishes to be sitting around dirty for one person living there. Again, I don't want to be too picky because at least he did the dishes. Maybe it is Groundhog Day. Maybe it is CERN. I really don't know. We'll get to that in a minute. But here's Von Helton, so proud that at almost 60 years old, he's finally done one load of dish, the first load of dishes he's ever completed.
The dishes are done, man. Check that shit out. Isn't that awesome? A dishwasher that actually washes the dishes. It took all freaking day, just about it, because I forgot it. Just kept on going and going and going and going. Yeah. But hey, man, it got them clean, super clean. I mean, that's awesome. You should have seen what they look like. They looked horrible. And boy, it got them clean as a whistle, man. I got this little pod. Where's he at here? This Briller Voltaire Bastille. Why the fuck it's in French?
He's just amazed, but of course he couldn't be bothered to wipe the fucking counter. At least even before making the video. What's that? A couple fucking noodles over here. We got some fucking drippy drips. I don't even want to venture to guess what that stain is. So that shit will all not be done, right? So if he has a machine that'll do the work for him, as long as he pushes button. Now, he forgot to stop it. That's weird that a dishwasher would just keep going through cycles over and over again. But that aside, Vaughn, that's step one. Maybe you could grab that, you know, green sponge there or whatever and actually wipe the counter off before you make a video, you fucking dirtbag.
I have no idea, but anyway, it's Cascade Platinum. And it's one of them little, it's got a thing of liquid in it. And there's my laundry is done. But I got a thing of liquid in there, and I got the little pod in there. Careful now, puppy, that's your pot. And let me get this out to show you. I've set you down a minute.
Yeah, it's totally a free sample that he's picked up somewhere. Probably found it. He probably found the free sample in the back of the cupboard or something.
All right. And yeah. And there he is. It's a little pod, and he goes in this little square thingy right down here. It goes right in there, and you put this little guy down in there, and he does the work, so you don't have to. But he goes in there and does his thing, and like I said, I have no idea why it's in French, but it is, so oh well. But anyways, yeah, man. What about that? Isn't that great? Isn't that fucking awesome? You know, I used to complain to Mom. I said, Mom, how come the dishwasher don't wash the dishes? Well, apparently she was shutting it off before it worked. Now, it took a long time to clean these dishes. But, man, it did the job. Holy shit. It got them super clean. And this was awesome. This was absolutely awesome. Like I said, it did a lot of... It ran for quite a while. I don't really know how long it ran. It just ran and ran and ran. But anyway, the dishes are done. And now, this thing over here, I'm throwing in the garbage. Apparently, it was left on the stove and it burnt to a crisp. And there is no getting that off of there. There just ain't. So I got to throw that away. But other than that, no, I'm not throwing away my cups, of course. They're fine. But that pan, that saucepan's got to go. Anyway, yeah, man, the dishes are done. I am just so thrilled. I am so happy. I am really, really happy. I am really pleased with myself, man. The dishes got good and clean, and that's just awesome. And I still got one of them little pads left.
Oh, so he's got one more load, and then there's no more dishes. And the counter is disgusting, and I can also see on the floor we're starting to get garbage accumulated. So it'll be interesting to check in on his next load of dishes in about a month to see how the trailer has progressed. So, yeah.
Which is cool. So I have to get me some more of them little pads. Yeah, but now I know what I'm doing, and now I got everything done. And boy, you talk about helping me out. This is a big help to me. Because obviously, with bum legs, I can't actually be on my feet. So I just turn this sucker on, and it does the dishes, and they actually came out clean. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that awesome? That is just so awesome. Even my bowls got clean. Look at that, my bowls all got clean in there, all inside there. They all got clean in there. Isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? That is just wunderbar, man. That is awesome sauce. Silverware all got clean. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Great. Outstanding. So, anyways, but yeah, man. So, there we go. I just wanted to document that the dishes are done, man. I forget what movie that's from. Anybody remember what movie that's from? I forget what movie that's from. But yeah. The dishes are done, bro. And fish. I'm going to be eating fish here real soon. Yeah. The dishes are done, and I am one happy camper. And praise be the gods. Because I tell you, if I was to do this by hand, well, I probably wouldn't be able to. Because you got to be on your feet, and I can't be on my feet, man. So, praise be the gods for a dishwasher. It worked great. Okay, that's it. Y'all have a pleasant day, and a better tomorrow. Bye.
Well, here's a crazy idea, Vaughn. What a concept. You're on your feet now, videotaping with no issue. You don't have to wait till the dishes amount to this much. Now, this much, mostly bowls and plates, you could probably do in no time anyways. There's nothing here that requires scrubbing. I noticed that he's left all the pans and the pots and all that stuff. That still has to be done. That won't get done. But even this amount of dishes of just being bowls and plates mostly and a couple cups wouldn't take you that long. But here's the key, Vaughn. Here's the thing that people like you don't get. You don't wait till it's a big mess. You do a little bit every day, then it's never a big job. We're talking like maybe 3 or 4 minutes, put some hot water in the sink, a little bit of soap, dry them off, put them in a dish rack or a towel, even if you don't want to dry them, and just let them air dry. Done. Like 3 minutes of your day. You can stand for 3 minutes. You just made a 5-minute video. You just don't let it stack up for fucking years. That's the key. But I'm sorry, folks. I'm preaching to the choir here.
Sit, Brownie. Sit.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Oh, folks, we got a tobacco situation, the finest quality in all of Eastern Pennsylvania. Sprinkle that tobacco, click it up, and then you've got yourself a Red Rollies.
It's a Red Roller right there. It's a perfect cigarette.
Let's check out some individual reviews. Don't forget to drink plenty of water.
Get behind me, Satan.
Red Rollies.
No! Hey guys, what's up? It's Rev here. I'm just asking for some prayer right now because I got a job interview tomorrow. It's pretty much like I mean, for an in-person interview like this, it's going to be like the first time I'm doing something like this. I know it's crazy, but my life went the way it did, and I never had to do this before, so I'm just asking for some prayers for guidance and mental health. Let's put it that way. I'd really appreciate it. If you'd like to help us out, my PayPal is at RevDude, REVDUDE. If you'd like to help us out, we're cigarette-less. So, okay. Thank you, guys. Onward and upward, I guess.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Welcome to Jurassic Coke.
Keep absolutely still.
But your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could that they didn't stop to think if they should.
The world is gonna die!
We'll be right back after these messages.
Andrea said you can never give her an orgasm. Well, that doesn't even make sense because she has 3 kids by him.
She had 3 kids, dude. How the fuck? What do you think an orgasm is? An orgasm is when the egg drops, dude. That's what an orgasm is when the egg drops.
You're a moron!
It's like egg drop soup, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. And this stupid ass troll said, you don't have to have an egg to drop. Yeah, okay, you can have an orgasm without an egg dropping. That's true.
Do that, all of you.
美方说明情
on Monday.
The floats are
It's Groundhog Day. Me and John did a live show. And in that live show, it was...
You said, what should I do? What, Postal? You better fucking believe it.
Buck Mellon Omaha has just donated $2 through Super Chat. For all my regarded children. Pap pap. Well.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Buck. I do appreciate that, and I'm sure your children do as well. Thank you very much. So this is where Vaughn believes that he is stuck in a time loop until he figures out he's not. I just have to step away for one quick second, folks. I'm just going to let Vaughn kind of run the show here, and just sit back and enjoy.
The 28th. And I said, oh, look, it's February the 28th, and tomorrow is March the 1st. And the renters need to be out. And John made a remark about it, you know, and we kind of laughed about that. And John made a few snide comments towards Larry Frost. And, you know, we all had a good time at it, generally speaking. Well, I get up this morning. And it's fucking February 28th again. So, good old CERN is playing around with their shit. Now, I haven't went back and looked at the live show. So it's either going to say the 27th or it's going to say the 28th, which would really be creepy. But either way, yep, here we are again. It is still not March the 1st. So I titled this morning coffee Groundhog Day because that's the premise. Is that the same day just keeps repeating over and over and over again. So here we are. It is still not March the 1st. I don't know why, but it's still not March the 1st. Even though I said in the live show yesterday, I said, oh, look, it's February 28th. Tomorrow's the 1st, and you're going to have to pay the rent. No. No. Nope. Still not March the 1st. March the 1st is tomorrow, not today. So, very weird, very creepy. Hey, you like my latest video, folks? You like my latest video? Wasn't that neat? That was a really nice video. Let's watch that video again, shall we?
Alexa, where did Joe Biden fall off his bicycle?
Joe Biden died in National Naval Medical Center.
I told you.
Damn. That's interesting, isn't it? That's very interesting, is it not? He died. And so they replaced him with a body double. God only knows how long that body double has been going on, but it's been going on for a while apparently. So, isn't that interesting? But why the ruse? I don't understand why the ruse. Why couldn't the Democrats just put somebody else in there and say, fuck it, fuck it, we'll do it live, and just put Kamala in there and, you can't put Kamala in there because she's not a goddamn American. She's Jamaican and, what the fuck else is she? She's Jamaican and something, but she's not an American. How many of you knew that? Yeah, she's not. She's not even black. She's Jamaican. How many of you knew that? Because everybody, oh, she's black. She's black. No, she's not black. She's Jamaican. She's not an African American. She is Jamaican. There is a difference.
Wait. She's not black because she's Jamaican? But then he switched it to African American. Well, I'm pretty sure, I'm not here to defend Kamala Harris or anything, but I'm pretty sure she's born in the United States. Like, she's an American. Anyways.
Oh, Vaughn, you're just drawing at straws. No, I'm not.
Well, Vaughn, you're not American. You're a red man, right? Isn't that how it works?
She's not an American. She can't be president of the United States. Sorry, she can't. She's Jamaican and something else. I forget what the other thing is. But she's not American, so she can't run. It's just like Ted Cruz. I like Ted Cruz. I think Ted Cruz is a great guy. But he's a Canadian. Ted Cruz is a fucking Canadian. He can't be president. I'm sorry. I like the guy, but he can't be president. He's not an American. He's Canadian. Marco Rubio is another one. He's Cuban. I like Marco Rubio. I don't hate the guy, but he's not an American. He can't be president. Sorry. He's Cuban. Okay. The premise for president is very clear. You got to be an American from two American parents. That's the rules. And neither one of these people are, qualified to be president under those rules. You got to be born here and you got to be from two American parents. And they're not. I like them. Well, I don't like Kamala necessarily. Of course, I ain't really met her, but, she leans way to the left. So, yeah, I probably wouldn't like her anyway. But yeah, Ted Cruz, Marco Rubio. I like Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio, but they can't be president. Now, they ran for president, remember? But they couldn't have won because as soon as it's found out that Ted Cruz is Canadian and Marco Rubio is Cuban, they would have been disqualified. You can't run. You got to be an American. Says you got to be born here from two American parents. Okay, that's the rules, and you got to abide by the rules, folks. Okay, we got to abide by the rules. But in any event, fascinating, huh? Body double for Joe Biden. Because them pictures are floating around on the internet. Hey, this don't look like the original Joe Biden. Well, it ain't. Apparently, he died. So they put a body double in there because you can't put Kamala in. You can't put Kamala in there. You can't do it. You cannot put Kamala Harris in the White House. She's not an American. So what do? Well, you come up with a body double for Joe Biden. It's the only thing you can do. So I don't know how we progress at this point. Interesting. It looks like good old Kevin McCarthy is just going to sail right in that fucking White House, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Ain't got no choice. Ain't got no choice. He's dead. He's dead, Jim. And then Jim replies, but that's impossible. William Shatner, man. William Shatner, who said, it's not what you think up there. Interesting comment from William Shatner, is it not? William Shatner gets in Jeff Bezos' little fucking flailing. Well, it's a flying dick. Okay, he gets up there and he's looking out the fucking window and he's like, he comes back down, and the crowd, the reporters are there waiting on him, and he says, it's not what I expected to see. Well, what do you expect to see when you go up in space? Well, you expect to see a big blue ball, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. That's what you expect to see, is a big blue ball. But he said he didn't see that. He said, it's not what I expected to see. Flat Earth is real, folks. Sorry. Sucks to be you. Stop worshiping Helios, a Greek god. Folks, if you believe in the ball, you're giving homage to a Greek god named Helios. They say, well, Vaughn, why the fuck does that matter? It matters because if you're a theist and you're honoring the ball, you're acknowledging the ball as legitimate, you are honoring a Greek god. Now, unless you're a Roman from ancient times, or unless you're a pagan who believes in the Roman deities, you got a problem. Because that means from the time you was born up until now that you've acknowledged that damn ball, you've been committing blasphemy. Oh, Vaughn, that's ridiculous. No, it's not. Thou shalt have no other gods but me. Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. I am a jealous God. I am a narcissistic son of a bitch. You cannot have no other gods but me. So, if you're acknowledging the ball, you are honoring and acknowledging Helios, the Greek god. Yes, you are. That's what the shit's named after, dumbass. Google it. Yeah, that's what it's named after. Oh, Vaughn, you're exaggerating. You're drawing at straws. No, I'm not. It didn't dawn on you that maybe the New World Order had a way to fuck you up in your afterlife as well as when you're on here? Well, of course. Of course. And so you got all these people in for a very rude awakening when they stand at the pearly gates. They're like, well, why ain't you letting me in? You committed blasphemy, dumb fuck. You committed blasphemy. But I didn't know I was committing blasphemy. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. It doesn't matter whether you knew the law existed or not. Sorry. It didn't matter whether you knew the law existed or not. If you break the law, you pay the consequences. So the New World Order, basically, by putting that stupid-ass globe out there and maintaining it and encouraging it, by putting it in literally every fucking movie and TV spot and TV show they can think of, getting you to commit blasphemy. Over and over and over and over and over again. And so when you do die and you do, you don't recycle and come back for whatever reason, which I think is ridiculous because we all know you do now. But even if you didn't, let's say you did, let's say you're done with your cycle and you fucking stand there at the gates and it's like, I want in, I'm ready to come in. I'm done my shit. I'm ready to come in. And it's like, no, you ain't coming in. It's like, why ain't I coming in? Committed blasphemy. You committed blasphemy, dummy. You can't come in. Sorry. Every time you acknowledge that ball is legit, that you're on a spinning wet ball rocket hurtling through space at billions of miles an hour, you are committing blasphemy because you are acknowledging Helios, a Greek god. So unless you are a pagan who believes in the Roman pantheon of gods, you are committing blasphemy right fucking now. And the only way to get out of it is to stop believing in the ball and go back to flat Earth, which is where we all come from anyway. Every ancient document says the Earth is fixed and immovable. All of them. All of them. Not just one or two. All of them. And then, of course, we have that
because Vaughn, he has read every single ancient document, every creation myth, anything to do about the planet. You know he's read it. You can trust that Vaughn has done the research, folks.
He said, "What should I do?" What, Postal? You better fucking believe it.
Buck Mellon Omaha has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Blasphemy.
That's right, blasphemy, folks. Blasphemy. Thank you very much, Buck.
That Delta pilot, I think it was Delta. He says ain't no ball, it's flat Earth. Every time we do our instrumentation, every time we check shit, every time we're flying in that air, it's a flat Earth. We use a flat Earth model. We don't use a ball. We use flat Earth model.
Yeah, that's absolutely not true. This would be the biggest conspiracy, folks, that mankind has ever faced, and everyone's kept their mouth shut about it, except for like one or two pilots. What about all the other pilots? Vaughn, you can easily go up and... Anyway, what am I even wasting my breath for?
Delta pilot said this. An actual airlines pilot said this live on camera. Because the guy confronted him about it. He said, "Man, is this flat Earth shit real?" He said, "Yeah, it's real. They don't use a ball to calculate anything. They use flat Earth to calculate everything. If you use a ball to calculate everything, you're going to be way the fuck out there across the goddamn ocean." Yeah.
No. I would like someone like Vaughn to explain why they don't launch rockets straight up. Why do they launch rockets into space? Anything they launch into space, they pretty much do on an angle. Because they're utilizing the rotation of a ball. It's physics. It's science, Vaughn. If it's flat Earth model, it's just to deceive us, I guess. But Vaughn, I'd like you to explain why when they launch rockets into space, if it's a flat Earth model, why don't they just launch them straight up? What would be the advantage of launching them on an angle? I'd like to hear that.
Surprise, motherfucker. But yeah, if you're a Christian, a Jew, or a Muslim especially, because their gods tend to be extremely narcissistic as fuck. You know, I will have no other, you can have no other God but mine. No other God but mine. Yeah, well, you know what? Every time you acknowledge that ball, you're acknowledging Helios, a Greek god. So, surprise, motherfucker. The only thing you can do is go to flat Earth. That's it. Now, you can continue committing blasphemy. I don't care. It's no sweat off my balls. Keep committing blasphemy. I don't give a shit. Now, if you're an atheist, you don't give a fuck about anything. So, yeah, just fuck off and die, motherfucker. But anyway, but those of us that are theists, you know, this is an issue.
Just fuck off and die.
You need to know that issue. Knowledge is power.
If you're an atheist, just fuck off and die. Fuck off and die. Wasn't it Vaughn that made a video like a year or so ago where he claimed there was footage of a fucking...
Because I'm like a stuffed turkey for Thanksgiving. Stick me with a fork. I'm all done.
Peebo Thulu has just donated $2 Australian through Super Chat. Cowboy Hatface hello from Australia. For feck's sake, Cowboy Hatface.
Well, thank you very much. By Vaughn's theory, I should be able to just get on a big... If I could find a tall enough mountain or hill, I should just have a powerful telescope. I should look right into your backyard in Australia. Because there's no curvature to the earth. At all. At all. At all. But yeah, atheists should just fuck off and die. Anyways, I forget what I was saying.
All right. Okay, well, now you know. And as they say, knowing is half the battle. Okay, so now you know. But yeah, I mean, you know, can you imagine all the billions of people that have died, you know, and they went into the afterlife, whatever afterlife they ascribe to, but they go into the afterlife. It's like, you're not getting in.
Oh yeah, I remember this too. What I was saying, sorry. Wasn't it Vaughn like a year or so made the video that he had like footage of a rocket bouncing off the dome? Yet he wants to say William Shatner went to space and saw a flat Earth. He doesn't believe in space. It's the shit abyss, folks. It's the shit abyss.
They're like, what? Said you're not getting in. Well, why? You committed blasphemy. You're not going anywhere. You're not coming in here. Yeah, committed blasphemy. You're not going anywhere, motherfucker. Get your ass back down to earth or fucking stay out there in the ether some fucking where. You ain't coming in here. Yeah. Committed blasphemy. Sucks to be you. But I didn't know. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. That's why you have wonderful people like myself to come along and tell you these things so that you know them. And now that you know it, you have an even greater responsibility not to believe in the ball. Because if you keep believing in the ball after this point, then you just want to commit blasphemy. But yes, if you're especially if you're a Christian, a Jew, or a Muslim, you can't be worshiping the ball. Sorry. You're honoring your Greek god named Helios. Yes, you are. It's called the Helios system, for fuck's sake. Hey, dude, let's pop. Anyway, but yeah, it's called the Helios system. It's where the sun is in the center and we are revolving around it, which is the exact opposite of what the gods told everybody, which is that we are the center and everything circles around us above our heads. So this atheist Greek back in the day totally rejected the gods, totally rejected known science
atheist.
At the time,
Atheist.
and decided to commit blasphemy.
So I wonder how the seasons work under a dome. I'm sure it's worked out. I'm sure I could think up an excuse in a couple minutes, but I'm not dedicating brain power to it.
And we know he was an atheist because he rebelled against the gods of the day. So, but this is why the atheists like the ball so much, because it was an atheist that started this shit. Yeah. But as a theist, none of us should be acknowledging the ball at all, because it's blasphemy. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. But anyways, yeah, man, I'm looking over at my calendar and it's like, it's not March the 1st. And yesterday, I'm in a live show with John. I look over at my calendar. It said it was March 28th. And I'm like, oh, tomorrow's the first, or it's February 28th, excuse me. And it's like, oh, tomorrow's March the 1st. I said it in the live show.
Black Justin Trudeau donated $2 Canadian through Super Chat. A miracle has happened. Vaughn did the dishes.
Yes, a miracle machine. Apparently he's discovered this thing called a dishwasher. He thought his dishwashers were taken away by the state, but apparently there was one at Moz with a free sampler. So he got a load of dishes done. Thank you very much for the dono.
That calendar.
Folks.
Well, that calendar, it said the 28th of February the last time, and now it says the February the 28th again. Now, if this shit happens tomorrow, and it still says February 28th, then we got a real problem, don't we? Yeah, we do. A problem that I'm going to have to... And I don't even need a time stone. Isn't that great? Don't even need a fucking time stone. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. I don't even need it. Yeah. Someone called Pipey is going around saying that the mustard stain on Helena's top was excrement of some kind. Is there any truth to this? No. There's no truth to that. There's no truth to that. Stop listening to fucking YouTube trolls. Right? Stop listening to YouTube trolls. And that's pretty fucking gross, by the way. Just saying. Pretty sick, pretty gross. Of all the things that you would make a comment on, you would make a comment on something like that instead of something more productive, like say maybe the Pythagorean theorem or space-time continuum or relativity or the fucking multiverse. I mean, there's a myriad ways you could have went with your 5 credits, and you went there. Really? That's pretty sick. I mean, you know, we could have led into a discussion on the multiverse or something. Or whatever. You people are sick, man. You fucking YouTube trolls are sick fucks. And I'll be glad. It'll be my good pleasure to put every one of you in prison. After, of course, you pay me millions of dollars. But yeah, fucking sick. You know, there was so many things we could have discussed, and you had to go there. That's just stupid. That was a stupid waste of your credits. But oh well. And speaking of debauchery, Hunter Biden is still not in prison. I'm still trying to figure this shit out. Hunter Biden is on video with a 5-year-old girl in her underwear that is not her relative. And he's on video. Now we can't tell if he's obviously not wearing a shirt, but we can't tell if he's got anything else on because it doesn't show. But you know, he's in a video with a little 5-year-old girl in her underwear that is not his relative. Can somebody explain to me why the fuck he's not in prison right now? Anybody? But why? Because he's the son of the president of the United States? Well, he wasn't the son of the president of the United States at the time of this video. So, you know, why isn't he in jail? That's a good question, isn't it? And the sick part about it is that this little 5-year-old girl is dressed in lingerie of a shall we say a lady of the night. And you know, and everybody was like, well, where in the world would you get clothing like that for a small child like that, especially clothing risque like that? And oh, we found out that all these rich elitists are in with this company that makes risque clothing for little kids. Talk about creepy. Talk about fucking creepy. That's some creepy shit. And we found that all out. That all came out, didn't it? Yeah, it did. That all came out. They're all hooked up with this company that makes creepy stuff for creepy clothing for little kids. You know, but she was wearing underwear, you know, attributable to a lady of the night, shall we say. And
Vaughn seems to have done extensive research on this. I mean, he knows far more on the topic than I ever would. I find it hard to believe that Von Helton would be stunned by this after admitting that he, quote, works on pedo mods because it's not illegal and frequently enjoys horse vagina mods. So don't worry, Vaughn. I'm not accusing you of being a pedo. It's just that you have no problem working on pedo mods, according to you, which I don't think you work on anything. I think you just download them. But that's besides the point. Benefit of the doubt. I'm not saying you're that. I'm just saying we all know you like horse vag, and the girls have to be at least 14 years old. So there's that.
It's like, what the hell? Why isn't he in? Why? I mean, you know, if it had been me in that video, my ass would have already been in jail. And remember, boys and girls, nobody in Washington, D.C. is supposed to be above us. In fact, they're supposed to be our servants. They're supposed to be lower than us, which means his ass should already been in jail a long time ago, right? Yes. So sick shit, man. And he's not in a jail cell, and I don't understand why. The little 5-year-old girl in the video with him is not his relative. His relative was like, what, 13, 14, something like that. She was more of a teenager. That's not who I'm talking about. This video shows him with a small 5-year-old girl. In fact, I think in one instance he was leading her by the hand. It's like, what the fuck? Why isn't he in a jail cell? That's a damn good question, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's a damn good question. Speaking of people that do wrong. Well, the clip I showed you earlier from VOA talking about these anomalies in the sky. And you notice that the government was quick to come out and say they weren't extraterrestrial. We didn't shoot down any extraterrestrials. That's a good thing, because I'm pretty sure those yucks with the encounter suited behinds are probably going to kick our ass if we aren't careful. So yeah, it's probably not. Notice though that she said there was nothing terrestrial either. It's like, well, what the fuck is it then? If it isn't UFOs and it is a terrestrial, what the fuck is it? That's a good.
So the clip of the woman in the red dress he's talking about, I might have been up away from the computer when he played it. She obviously misspeaks. She says it's not alien or anything extraterrestrial, but she slips up and says terrestrial. And Vaughn thinks this is intentional, and it's Von Helden. This is how he assesses the world, folks.
Question. I mean, is Godzilla back? I mean, what the fuck, man? Hopefully not. They released that humongous fucking lizard under the ground. I hope to God that's the only one that's out there. That would be creepy if there was more of them fucks out there somewhere. Hey, Vaughn, there's a 50-foot lizard heading for California. Say what? Well, let's see. We survived H1N1. We survived the killer hornets. We survived the heat wave. We survived, well, what's next? Godzilla? That was an actual meme. What's next? Godzilla? And then boom, China's got Godzilla. They release the motherfucker and it's heading straight for California. It's like, oh shit. Oh shit. Now what do we do? So yeah. Fun times, man. This has been from 2020 on. It's just been a fucking roller coaster ride and a half, man. And now here we are at Groundhog Day, motherfucking February 28th again, a second time. Because remember, I look over at my calendar. I'm talking to John. I look over at my calendar, and I said, "Oh, it's February 28th. Tomorrow is March the 1st." Right? Yeah, it's in the live video. You can go watch it. And I said, hey, tomorrow's March the 1st. And John made a bunch of jokes about it, And I get up this morning and, hey, it's still not March the 1st. It's like, oh, shit. Something is rotten in Denmark. Now, if I go back and check that live show, it's probably going to say the 27th or something, I guess. But if it doesn't, and it says the 28th, that'd be even creepier. That really would be creepy then, because that means it's already been, and yet here we are again. And like I said, I don't even need a fucking time stone. It's like, oh shit, here we go. But wouldn't it be wild? I go back and I check the video date, and it says the 28th. Oh God. Yeah, you say, well, Vaughn, what the hell's going on? Well, for those of you that don't know, CERN turned on their stupid Hadron Collider, and it's been on since June. Folks, it doesn't take months and months and months to run a particle through the Large Hadron Collider. Can't talk this morning. No, it takes about a fraction of a second because motherfucker's moving at the speed of light, right? So it takes about a fraction of a second. So why the fuck has CERN been on since June? Oh, good question. That's a very good question. Why has it been on since June? Oh, it takes a fraction of a second, folks. Those little protons and motherfucking, whatever, them fuckers are moving at the speed of light. It doesn't take no fucking 5 goddamn months. What is it? Let's see, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. 9 months. Doesn't take 9 months. No, it don't. No, it fucking doesn't. But yet, here we are, Groundhog Day.
So one run at CERN is about as long as Vaughn's military career, just so we're all on the same page.
But yeah, I mean, you can go back and watch the live show. Now, like I said, it probably says the 27th now because everything's been flipped, right? So now it's going to say the 27th, and it's going to show me turning to John and saying, oh, it's tomorrow's March the 1st.
Geez, Vaughn, you're on the internet. Why don't you just go look up the video? It would have been great if he did, because it would have been dated the 28th. And he would just say, oh my God, I'm reliving it. But if that was the case, your video wouldn't have been done yet. You would have had to do it again. See, Vaughn, that's how Groundhog Day works.
And I'm looking right at the fucking calendar. Okay. It's not like, now, well, Vaughn, maybe the calendar glitched. Okay, maybe that's a possibility. I mean, it could have, but I mean, it's not glitching now. So, I mean, bizarre, isn't it? That's some bizarre shit. Yeah. Crazy. If I get up tomorrow morning and it's fucking, and I'm doing this morning coffee all over again, that's gonna really be. I'm gonna have to pay a visit to CERN. Gonna have to, because they're gonna have to shut that shit down. I ain't gonna go through the same motherfucking day over and over and over again. No fucking way. And besides, we already had our Groundhog Day. Anyway, when was that? Was that January or February? I can't remember.
What would be the difference, Vaughn? What in your life? What would be if it was true that you were just repeating the same day over? And you do repeat the same day over and over again. You are literally in Groundhog Day every day of your life. You are living Groundhog Day. Nothing changes. You do the exact same thing every fucking day, which is nothing. So I don't really see the difference.
Anyway, we already had Groundhog Day. We don't need it again. Thank you very fucking much. But in any event, yeah, I'm talking to John, right? And I turned and looked at my calendar and I said, oh, tomorrow's March the 1st. Wrong. It's the 28th again today. Okay. Whatever. CERN, turn off your motherfucking machine, dumbass. Nine months that damn thing's been on. Don't take no 9 months to run a particle through the Hadron Collider. Takes about half a second. Fucking thing's moving at the speed of light. Don't take no fucking 9 months. What the fuck y'all doing over there, CERN? Something ain't right. Something is not right, folks. Definitely not. And 44. Let's make sure. 45, excuse me. 45. Okay, so it's currently 45 degrees, which is a little on the nippy side, admittedly. But I mean, at least it's not 15 below. Damn. 15 below, man. Fuck me. That's cold. That is really cold. And going to be 78 today. That's going to be awesome. It'll be 78 today. 44 at night. Fascinating. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me mix it. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I take back everything I said. I forgot to flip over the damn next page. Why didn't it do it automatically? Crazy calendar.
He forgot to flip the page of the calendar. It is digital. So take back everything. It's okay, folks. We're not stuck in a time vortex created by CERN. He just read his fucking calendar wrong. Wow. Who'd have thunk, Von Helton?
Okay, so never mind. This is March the 1st. I stand corrected. And I just forgot. Apparently, it didn't flip over. Why the fuck? I mean, why didn't the calendar flip over to March? Okay, that's weird. Okay, so it is March the 1st. I am going to get my battery today. And all is right with the world. But CERN, still turn off your damn machine, okay? I don't know what you're doing. And being serious for a minute. Seriously, being serious for a minute. Fucking around with time and space and relativity and all that shit. It's not safe, man. There are things we really should not be fucking with. you know? I mean, Atlantis sank, according to the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. Atlantis did not sink because the reptilians and the Greys destroyed them. Atlantis sank because they were fucking around with shit they should not have been fucking around with. Dark science, dark arts, dark magic. They fucked around with shit that they shouldn't have been fucking around with, and the gods are like, down they went. All right, so...
Folks, on a serious topic, we're going to talk about mythological events that never actually occurred in history. Just saying.
You know, be careful.
You see what he's doing there, though? You know why he went and veered there? Is because he feels embarrassed, kind of, for, like, completely fucking screwing the pooch on the whole Groundhog Day thing. So he's got to flex what he thinks is some kind of intellectual rhetoric to try to prove to everyone that he's still, like, some kind of armchair intellectual, right? It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. We'll watch a little bit more of this. We got lots more Vaughn coming up, so I'm not sure how much more we'll watch this, but yeah, Vaughn, just so you know, don't be worried. Vaughn was wrong. Okay, what a shocker. What a jeez.
Because we shouldn't be messing around with stuff. You know, like I said, you got Jordy Rose live on stage, walking around with a wireless headset. And he's like, "Yeah, man, we're gonna suck all the energy out of all these other universes," and I'm like, without any repercussions at all? Yeah, we're going to get some repercussions. But anyway, yeah, March the 1st. For some stupid reason, the calendar didn't kick over to March. I don't know why. What the hell? That's weird. Isn't that weird? I wonder why it didn't kick over to March.
I'm sorry Wilson has just donated $1.99. Are we really surprised that Vaughn forgot to flip the page on his digital calendar? We're talking about a 59-year-old child that just recently learned how to operate a dishwasher.
No, not shocked at all. That's one thing I'm not. I'm actually not shocked. I'm being sarcastic. But I want to thank you, and I appreciate you, Wilson. Thank you for donating to the Drain Lake Alice Fund. Folks, what lies at the murky bottom of Lake Alice, we don't know. That's why we want to drain it. I'm thinking hard drives. Anyways.
But anyway, it is March the 1st. We're okay. Everything is fine. But it's still Groundhog Day in a sense because it kind of creeped me out, right? But why in the hell didn't that calendar kick over to March this morning? You would have thought it would have, right? That's weird. I'm gonna have to write a nasty email to the guy that made the calendar. It's like, what the fuck, dude? You had me freaking out there for a minute. Oh well. In any event, it is March 1st. The calendar just didn't kick over. I guess I could have looked down and checked the date down at the bottom, but I didn't bother. Oh well, it's all good. Well, hey,
wait. So he had the date still at the bottom corner of the computer. First of all, I want to ask people, who the fuck still uses those stupid gadgets that like Vista introduced, where you on the side where you monitor your CPU and all? Does anybody actually? To me, that's just a resource hog. That's just useless animations that are just ridiculous, right? They don't do. But Vaughn loyally sticks by them ever since Vista, and that just perplexes me. But the whole time at the bottom, it actually said the accurate day, but he doesn't even think to look at that. Instead, he just jumped to the conclusion that CERN has altered reality and he was stuck in a time loop. That's the first thing he comes up with. To him, that's the reasonable assumption when the date from one source, one electronic device, one source, even within that electronic device, is not the sole source, but when one of them says something wrong, obviously, folks, it's fucking demons and CERN. And, the people of Atlantis knew it.
Conversation, right? And hey, I'm proud to admit that I was wrong. And I'm glad I was wrong. Folks, can you imagine if an infinite loop had been created because CERN left their damn machine on too long? Can you imagine what that would do to the space-time continuum? It would literally cause it to unravel. Now, you say, well, Vaughn, what is the significance of that? The significance of that is that we would cease to exist, ultimately. You know, it would keep going over and over and over again until finally all the energy was used up, and then once all the energy got used up, then that's it. We're done. We're gone. Like I said, there is shit we should not be fucking with. We should not be fucking with that. Okay? There's just things you just don't fuck with. But in any event, that's the way things are, and we're just going to have to deal with it. You know, kind of like we have to deal with this.
There are many questions about the 3 unidentified flying objects the U.S. military has shot down in as many days. Here's one thing the White House can say with confidence.
There is no indication of aliens or terrestrial activity with these recent takedowns. Wanted to make sure that the American people knew that, all of you knew that, and it was important for us to say that.
But
so obviously she meant to say extraterrestrial. She said terrestrial by accident. Big, oh my God. The White House, what's going on? What are they hiding, folks? Anyways, let's skim ahead, see if there's anything else.
Seriously, White House officials offered
under control, you know. But yeah,
see, Vaughn's desperate for a win now. He's going to dwell on this because he's desperate for a win.
It just randomly threw it out. Oh, by the way, we're working with many black holes. Oh, great, wonderful. Yeah, counters were, you know, going over this shit. You have to add curvature for every 8 miles or some shit. I forget how it was. I was looking at the chart. So no, the ball is a lie. The ball has always been a lie. I may start a service. I may start a service. Terrestrial. Well, wait a minute. If they're said.
Oh God.
By the way, Thunder just didn't kick over to March. I don't know why.
So he just repeats himself over and over again.
You want to eat the flesh and
here we
drink
go.
the blood of your fellow human. Three different drugs out there. Because remember that Wendy chick comes in the live show and says, "Oh, by the way, there's another drug that'll do that shit too out there." It's like, fuck. So yeah, and
see,
and
that
is a nice big fuck you to the trolls.
See, that's another exposition of Von Helton's fucking intellectual prowess, is his sources, right? His vetting his sources. So now there's 3 drugs that make you into a zombie. Remember before it was bath salts, Von claimed originally, which was actually shot down in the hangout he's talking about, but he agreed it was shot down. But that was Von's initial thing. It was the whole of bath salts were turning people into zombies. Then he got hung up on the fungus thing. Wait till he sees The Last of Us. Oh my goodness. And that was zombies, but now it's some new drug. But now his new source is, quote, that chick named Wendy that came into a live stream on the internet and claimed it. Nothing against Wendy. I don't know Wendy. But I'm just saying, this is how Von vets his sources. And he wonders why he gets flagged for medical misinformation all the time.
Because, see, the trolls will be like, oh, well, that's just one drug, and, you know, it's probably not out there very much. And so here comes Wendy with yet another drug. So now we're up to 3 drugs out there on the streets right now that can turn you into a zombie. You know, one of the drugs actually turns you into a feral ghoul. Speaking of Fallout 4. It turns you into feral ghoul. It rots your flesh, rots your brain. You become feral, and you just go around attacking the shit out of people and trying to eat them. You know, nice, huh? What a fitting end to my trolls, though. What a fitting end to my trolls that would be. But yeah, man. What'd she call it again? Started with an F. I'd have to look it up again. But yeah, man, not 1, not 2, but 3 drugs out there currently out on the streets right now that will turn you into a zombie. The literal zombie apocalypse is here. It's not coming. It is already here. The link after link after link after link. Hey, xylitol causes you to turn into a zombie. You know, link after link after link after link after link. And Newsmax, Washington Times, New York Post, New York Times, you know, Pittsburgh Tribune, you know, all the news major. Yeah, oh, by the way, people are turning into zombies and attacking people. Well, isn't that just ducky? So yeah, how the fuck do you top the zombie apocalypse, right? I mean, that's pretty high speed. Kind of hard to top that one. Anyway, I do need to get out of here. I'm gonna go back to bed, actually. Now that I've proven that the solar panels work, you know, I had to do a little shuck and jive to get them to work, but I got them to work. The only thing I don't like is that they have the sound of a motor.
Nobody cares.
Solar panels don't.
Absolutely nobody cares, Vaughn.
And you know, and you say, well, wait a minute, Vaughn, hold on. Solar panels are a
okay. Anyways, we got more Von Helden coming up. We got better Von Helden coming up
after these messages.
Hey y'all, so I'm back in my closet because
I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're like, we already got Tila. I'm gonna turn the fucking volume off. She's not showing her fucking plastic boobs. But I don't know. I think we're on a Tila watch right now. We're at Tila's tipping point. This is where things get pretty interesting with Tila. And if you thought the last one was a little bit racist, this one, I mean, I'm not trying to virtue signal and shit. Like, I find it funny when these idiots say this kind of shit. I'm definitely not offended by it. But it makes it interesting. It makes this. I mean, you got to call a spade a spade. This pardon the expression. This one gets pretty racist. So trigger warning, folks.
I wanted my children to hear this. So I just got back from picking up my daughter from school, and there was this ghetto.
Now this is typical. I'm gonna just back it. I don't want to torch you guys. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut to let it play. But this is your typical Tila video. She starts out nice and quiet, but guess how she ends the video?
I'm picking up my daughter from school, and there was this ghetto ass. Like, usually, you know, most parents and the teachers, like, we all kind of know each other just from seeing each other every day. Not know each other personally, but y'all know what I mean. And there's usually a protocol at the schools when you're like a walker, or if your parents pick you up, or whoever picks you up, or if you're a bus rider, blah, blah, blah. And there are rules, right? Then all of a sudden, there's this like ghetto ass pink hoopty driving all crazy, through the neighborhoods, in the school zone, while everyone else waiting in line, because you got to wait in line to pick up your kid, right? So you can tell this person is not like somebody who picks up their child often. And this bitch was just driving all crazy. And then I see her leave, and then I see her come back, and then she was trying to then she cut the person. Why is this? Then she cut the person behind me, cut them off to try and cut in the line. And I was thinking, damn, bro, I'm surprised her ass didn't get beat, acting like that. Then she was and then she was so impatient. She just got out of the line, and then she went to park across the street. Then her ghetto ass, hold on. Then her ghetto ass gets out of the car, right? And this is some bougie ghetto black woman, half naked. She looks like she's on OnlyFans. Literally, everything's hanging out nasty, and she's in these flip-flop looking. I don't know. It was just bad. I was so embarrassed for her, bro. And then as she was walking towards the school, literally everybody did what I was thinking. And all the teachers were like, first, they looked at her, there's this coach that stands outside, this black guy, he's the coach, right? And he stands out front every day, and then he looks at her and then they all looked at each other, all the teachers, because I was watching, because I was like, who the fuck this ghetto-ass bitch walking up to the school half naked, cutting everybody off, some ghetto-ass, deadbeat, baby mama ass, And you could tell she doesn't do this very often, so it must have been her week to pick up her bastard child or whatever. I don't know. But we haven't seen her before. And so everybody looked at her, and then they were looking at each other like this. Hold on, guys. I got to do this every once in a while because of the light. And they looked at her, and they looked at each other, and, somebody was saying something. I don't know. And so by the time I pulled up there, she didn't make it all the way to the front because her son was running up to her, and then they walked off back into her pink hoopty. Do you bitches not feel embarrassed? It is embarrassing. It's like you have you know, y'all may have that attitude of like, I don't give a fuck, I do what I want. But it's like, it's embarrassing. You know, you can always tell who a person is by the way they present themselves while they're in public. Like, if you're in public and you present yourself like a fucking trashy ass, you know, just trash, imagine how worse they are while they're at home and alone. Like, if they're that bad in public, they're gonna be 1,000 times nastier in private. Okay, so, you know, it's a psychology fact that, you know, the first impression is everything. And so when you know, it's like, I don't care about people's opinions of me, but like, I'm well put together. You know, it's like my children are well put together. And, you know, we just carry ourselves well. It's called class. But these bitches, you have no shame. It is so embarrassing. And the fact that she had a son too, you know, he's gonna grow up. Oh, these kids have no future, bro. But I was just sharing this story with y'all because it's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing, and literally, I can see everybody looking at, like, you can see her ghetto ass walking up to school. And I looked around, I scanned the school real fast, and I looked at all the teachers, and they're like, you know, like, and then they all looked at each other, but they didn't say nothing. But it's like, you are an embarrassment. You are an embarrassment and a shame. And I just feel sorry for their kids, you know. But anyways.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Let me do a quick little Bond rip for you, baby. Fucking. But anyway, Dick Weasel. Fucking. Yeah, you are. Fucking fuckers. Fucking shit. Fucking motherfucker. Fuck a virgin. Fuck a whore. Fuck them. Fuck you after you had your fucking affair. Motherfuckers. Fucking stepbrother. Did you tell your fucking audience that? Motherfucker. Fucking whore. And what the fuck? Fucking working my ass off for you. Fucking motherfucker. Fucking true. Fucking, you stupid fuck. And I'm alone. And I just received a call from where I got my mammogram. God, this weather's mad. Baby, I'm so glad you're here. The imaging place called. They found something, and they want me to do additional tests and an ultrasound. But they found something, baby. Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
No.
They found something, though, so on the 9th at 10:30 I have an appointment.
Where on it?
At the imaging place, so they give me another, they're gonna give me another mammogram and an ultrasound. I'm so scared. I figure since they're doing the ultrasound, it must be fucking deep.
They did an ultrasound on my mommy too.
They did, right before. So they did find some.
Yeah.
They did.
They did.
I want to talk to my sister.
You should call. You should call her, honey.
You know.
But hearing it. You told me. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me. Did they say, is it one or both? Or
They said they're very concerned about my right breast.
This one?
Yeah.
Not this one.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I didn't expect that. No. Uh-uh. No, Jesus, please turn this around. Please. Please turn this around. Please. Please. Please, Jesus. Please. The 9th?
The 9th at 10:30.
Okay.
I did call.
Yeah, now call her a liar, you fucking sexist shit. You call her a liar now. You're live?
It just happened. I just needed someone to talk.
It just happened. I just had to go live, the first fucking thing, and announce it to the internet before I tell you. Right? Like, these people are fucked. Here's my question. I don't want to get all religious, but it's more people like this, right? And I want to be clear. I'm not talking about praying in general, because some people are under a misconception praying's always asking for stuff. I get it, okay? I get it. Even though I'm not a Christian, I get it, right? And there's a couple ways you could handle this situation. It would be different if, right? Because Christians typically believe that God has a plan, right? God's got a plan. That was part of his plan when bad things happen, right? It was part of his plan. Reverend Shanny definitely believes God has a plan. An unmovable, eternal, fixed plan for everyone's salvation and the way that the earth is going to go. So in this situation, I can understand if someone prays and says, you know, God, however you've decided in your plan that things are going to turn out, just give me the strength, give us the strength to deal with whatever you put towards us and what's lying in our path in the future. I get that. But what's the point when Reverend Shanny, according to their beliefs, asked Jesus to change his plan? Right? Jesus, turn this around. Change your plan. I don't get that. Why? Anyways, sorry.
Yeah, because you were God.
I didn't know you were alive. Well, yeah, call her a liar. I didn't know she was alive, but go ahead and call her a fucking liar now.
You just got home. I'm gonna get off this.
Oh my God.
We'll be right back after these messages.
You need to back off! Enough is enough!
What's good? You got haters on your ass? You need protection.
Shadowblade Investigations Protection Agency.
Knock out those trolls with powerful MMA training.
I have been hired as a debt collector.
Get back what's yours from those dirty motherfuckers.
I bet you're probably thinking, well, if you're a debt collector, who are you working for?
Shadowblade Investigations Protection Agency.
On many grounds, I could have you arrested.
And honestly, dude, you need to get a fucking life and quit the bullshit.
Don't get mad. Get even. Shadowblade Investigations Protection Agency. The past is the past.
Creamy Cobras.
Oh wow! Well, look who's here.
How you doing, fake ass DK?
Oh, listen, I'm running my car.
No, you ain't.
Yeah,
It looks to me like you're running your bitch mouth.
Oh,
What I see.
CYRAXX.
Which shows me you're fake as fuck, bro. You call yourself a DK, but you don't even know how to drift. Do you even drift, bro? Do you even drift, bro? Probably not. No. The only thing you drift are carts at Walmart like a bitch, you fake ass. So when you can get a real car and slide, then
I have a real car.
Want to be DK?
I have a real car.
Want to be DK?
Do you have a real car?
Fake ass drift king.
Oh, why don't you download? Yeah, and there he goes. There he goes. He can't even face it. He can't even face it. He's just gonna pop off at the mouth and run away like a little kid. What a joke. What a joke. What a fucking joke. And there he goes. He can't hang in there with the big dogs.
Let me ask you this, dumb fuck. If you don't drift, then without Googling it, how do you initiate a drift? If you're so good, then how do you initiate a drift? Explain.
Okay. You start off by putting the keys in the ignition.
Not what I mean, dumbass.
Okay.
I mean, while the car is going, bro. When you're in motion, how do you initiate a drift? When you're going.
You don't know the first thing about driving at all.
Actually, I know a lot more than you think, tough guy.
No, you don't, dude.
Actually, I do.
You've never driven a real car.
Actually, I have.
When?
Actually, just very recently.
No, you didn't.
Actually, I have.
That's bullshit, and you know it.
Actually, no, it ain't.
Prove it.
I don't have to prove shit to a fucking loser like you.
You can't.
All right, no. Tell me, how do you initiate a drift? If you're a drift king and you're the real DK, the real DK would know how to initiate a real fucking drift by Googling it.
You ain't shit.
No. Answer the question, DK.
Yeah.
Answer the question, drift king.
Okay. All right. So you over-rotate the car just before you want to change direction. Okay.
Wrong fucking answer, bro. You do that shit, you're going into a fucking wall, dude. You're going right into the first thing you do. You rip the fucking e-brake. You power over. When you're sideways, you feather the fucking throttle till you're around the corner. You let your steering wheel do the rotation.
You're an idiot.
Great. So, fuck you. You ain't
You're wrong, CYRAXX.
You ain't no real DK, homie.
I am. Of course
you ain't, homeboy.
Look at this.
You ain't no real DK. Then show me what you got right now. Okay. Show me what you got right now, DK.
What is the trick to drifting?
See, right there. Right fucking there. You Googled that shit. No, I didn't have to Google shit.
I just happen to know the answer.
You Googled that shit, you fake ass. You're a fraud. No. If you're so good at drifting, then show me what you got right now.
Okay.
Show me what the fuck you got right now for drifting.
That's one, baby boy.
That's one. Need for Speed Unbound.
That's an arcade. That's an arcade.
Show me what you got.
That's a game for kids.
Show me what you got.
It's a kiddie game.
Because I'll drift your ass any day, anytime.
That's a kid game.
You're in the place, I will outslide you. I will outdrift
There's
you.
No way to prove.
The only thing you'll see when you're behind me, bro, is my tires smoke.
Yeah, you don't even have a license.
You don't want the smoke. You don't want this smoke, boy. You don't want to get drifted on by a real DK. I will outdrift your ass any mountain.
You
any
win.
You fucking name it, homeboy. I will outslide your fucking bitch ass.
You're
fake ass DK. Hey, you want to fucking rip? Show me what you got. Battle me right now on the spot. On the spot. Battle me right now. Me and you. Need for Speed Unbound right now.
It's a kiddie game.
It's
an arcade. It's an arcade.
You're chicken shit.
Arcade.
You're chicken shit.
Arcade.
You're chicken shit.
Arcade game.
You face a real DK.
So
who's
to say who's better?
False DK. You're afraid to face a real drift king, boy. You're afraid to face the real.
You're not the drift king.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Then why is it that I can outslide your ass any given
Who's to say who slides better?
Any car.
There's no winners or losers.
Slide your ass, son.
There's no winners or losers there.
Actually, yes, there are. Look up Formula Drifting, bitch.
Okay, so Formula.
That's a real motorsport.
Formula?
I've competed and won in comps.
Never happened.
Bitch.
Never happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then what do you call all the times that I did drift comps on Forza Horizon 4, Forza Horizon 5, and did drift battles?
Never beat anybody. I watched it.
For
Never
every
happened.
racing game that they have put out, I have competed in every single drift comp that they put out through the Need for Speed series and the Forza series, boy. And I've recorded that shit on Facebook and on here.
There's no proof anywhere.
Oh, but there is, boy, and you know it.
No,
'Cause
there
we
isn't.
we all know you got those playlists hidden. We all know you got them hidden on
They
your
don't
channel.
exist.
Boy. You're mad because you're facing a real DK. See, the problem with you, you're scared. When
You
it
won't
comes-
play me in F1.
You're scared when it comes
You
to
won't play me in F1.
Nigga, please, fuck F1. F1's a joke.
Yo, yeah.
Formula One's
every
a
time.
joke. You want real racing? Take you to the streets, homeboy.
All right.
Take you to the streets where it began.
Streets? Okay. Like the actual streets?
Right, no, you and me, right the fuck now.
Okay, the actual streets.
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
I got Unbound already loaded up and ready
So
to go.
let's drive
son.
around the block.
Let's
take it to
go. Let's go. Me and
You've
you.
never even driven a car.
Me and you,
Never
Unbound right now. Let's go.
Never driven a real car. in your
Game
life.
that you can never back it up, boy.
Your mommy drives you
See,
around.
the problem with you, Marty, is this.
You're pathetic.
When you're faced up against something real like me,
Yeah.
you chicken out like a bitch.
Well,
You
I
ain't
don't
no
have.
real DK.
I don't
You're
have any
staring
DK.
at the one true DK.
No, you're
You
not.
are a false
You've never driven a car.
nigga, please. I could drive circles around your ass.
And drive around the block once.
Nigga,
Drive
I
down the
can,
street.
dude, I would drift circles around your ass. I'm like,
How are you
goddamn
even
honest,
driving a
boy.
car? I dare
Like
you.
I said, Nick.
You'll
Like
never
I
do it.
said, Nick, boy.
I don't have a
Nick,
license.
bitch.
I don't have a
Marty,
license.
music bitch face,
I don't
Marty.
have a license, little boy.
Bitch face Marty, who don't even do music, who
Hey,
ain't in
little
the
boy,
music
why don't you have a
industry,
license?
who ain't a real racer, who ain't a real drifter.
You a
You
racer?
ain't
You don't race me. You don't race
about
me.
that drift life, homie.
You don't race.
You ain't about that drift life,
You don't
homeboy.
race. You don't
Take
race.
your fake ass somewhere else and
You're a
stop
little
pretending
boy.
to be something
You're a
great.
joke.
You fake ass wannabe. You joke. You're choking. You're choking.
Alex, you have
You're
F1.
choking.
You have F1,
You're
right?
choking, boy. You're choking on my smoke.
You have Game Pass?
You're not coughing? Oh, wait, I forgot. That's Marty choking on my fucking
Pick
smoke.
a game on Game Pass and download it right now.
Boy, you don't even know. Boy, you don't even have
Pick
a
a
real.
game on Game Pass. I'll download it right now, and I'll beat you right off the jump.
Go for it.
All right, name a game on Game Pass. I'll do it
Boy,
right now.
you ain't even got a real handbrake like me, bitch. Real handbrake, bitch.
I don't
Real
need-
handbrake, bitch.
You don't have a real car. You don't have a real car.
Rip on your ass.
You don't have a license.
Slide on your ass.
You don't have a license. Name a game.
Marty.
Name a game on Game Pass.
Fuck the fake DK. You a bitch.
Name a game on Game Pass. Name a game on Game Pass.
I'll drift your ass, bitch.
Name a game on Game Pass.
Nah, fuck Game Pass, nigga.
Yeah, right.
Nah,
Right.
fuck Game Pass.
Right.
You and me need to speed Unbound.
No. Name a game on Game Pass. Name any game.
Unbound right now, nigga.
Name
Or
any
you're
game
a
on Game
fake.
Pass.
Unbound right now, or
Any
you're
game
a
on
fake.
Game Pass. Any
Unbound
game-
right now, or you're a fake.
Any game on
Right
Game Pass.
now. Me
You're
and
gonna
you,
back out.
Unbound.
You're gonna back
right
out.
the fuck now.
You're gonna back out.
Yeah, bitch. You want to throw down? Let's go, boy.
Why
You
fuck
want to
Game
face a real DK? Let's go, son.
Why
Let's
fuck
go,
Game Pass?
boy. Come on, kid. Or are you afraid?
Why
Or are you
fuck Game
afraid that I'll
Pass?
smoke your ass and I'll leave you in my fucking tire smoke?
So if Hacking
You
wants
mad,
to pay
boy.
for the game,
See, everybody
Hacking
knows
wants
that
to
you're
pay
a
for it,
joke.
I'll do it.
Everyone knows that you ain't the real DK.
Yeah. Any game on Game Pass.
Oh, fuck Game Pass, nigga.
Yeah. Because you
Fuck
know,
Game Pass.
you know.
Shut the fuck up, boy. If you got money to run your mouth, you
But you
got
won't face
money
me.
to grab up Unbound and face me right now.
You won't face me.
Go. Come on. Let's
Look,
go.
If somebody wants
Right
to,
now,
if
come on.
somebody wants to be my Michael Hacking,
Shut the fuck up.
send me $52.
Shut the fuck up, false prophet. Shut the
Why
fuck
do you,
up.
why do you
false
say fuck
prophet.
Game Pass?
Come on, fake DK.
Why do you say
You
fake
wanna
Game
prove
Pass?
that you're a DK? Let's go right now. Me and you need for speed Unbound, bitch. Right now. Come on.
Why do you
Let's
say
go.
fuck Game
Right now.
Pass?
Come on. Come on, boy.
Why do you say fuck Game Pass?
Shit. Bark, yeah, chicken shit.
CYRAXX. So
No.
why do you say fuck Game Pass?
Shit. Oh, look, guys. Oh, look, guys. Little bitch boy's gotta mute me.
Why do you say fuck Game Pass?
Because he's afraid to face me.
Why do you say fuck Game Pass?
I just proved to you in less than 5 minutes that you're a joke.
No.
And
You have a bunch of cars unlocked too.
fake ass DK, bitch.
You're a
Fake
little boy.
ass DK. I'm
You're a
the
little boy.
Rape Riff King. You ain't shit. You
You
want to
lose.
face me? Get on Unbound right now. I'll be waiting for your ass.
No. Yeah, what a little bitch. What a little bitch. What a little bitch. So pathetic.
We'll be right back after these messages.
We got a saying around these parts: your hair will look fabulous. If your sideburns are lopsided as fuck, and that dye job ain't doing your happy ass no good, then you need the expertise of Von Hilton's Beauty Emporium.
Alright. Man, what a crow's nest. Wow, wait. I thought this was gonna be easy, but it ain't.
You are looking good, man.
You noticed how I was struggling to cut it there. Wow. You better not have grabbed none of my hair, dude.
Does it look okay in the back?
You need to do a little bit on the neck part. You got a little extra in the middle there, but it looks all right.
Von Hilton's Beauty Emporium. Beauty must be punished.
Yep. Yep, yep, yep. 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 My audio. How is my audio? Let me check the settings.
You sound real good.
No, 97, huh?
Whole hour here to just set up the laptop.
An hour to set up a laptop? Well,
what are you
that's
up at,
not
100
bad.
now?
You know how much it takes to set up a PC when I do it? About 3 or 4 hours. Yeah. Okay, I'm
So I got
hearing myself.
the scrolls online. What I have left for you're hearing yourself.
Yes, I was hearing it through your laptop.
Imagine you get new equipment, right?
Yeah, isn't that nice? Now you can play games, man. That sounds cool. It's a gaming laptop. Are you sure it's a gaming laptop? Because not all laptops are created equal. It's got to be a gaming laptop to play games, dude. Laptops are not like PCs. They're different.
A NVIDIA G4 Smart. Hear me?
No, you're breaking up. You're breaking up
1,
really
2.
bad even.
Testing 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Now I can. You were breaking up real bad there for a second. I don't know why. And now you're breaking up again. Fuck.
The computer says we have a really good connect, but it's not working out that way.
No, it is not working out that way. I'm glad we're live this morning because I want to address G-Man personally.
So I
went into his live show last night.
Oh, wait just a
and
second.
David
Wait.
Anthony was in there.
Just before we get into this, where are we here? All right, folks, I'm sorry to interrupt the show, but I think it's apropos at this time that we do a little bit of...
I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. I'm a hot dog. Fun on a bun. Fun. 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 I'm a hot dog.
I raped my kids and I killed my mother. Well, let me tell you something, G-Man. I've already warned you 5 fucking times about that goddamn YouTube troll. And I'm going to tell you right now, G-Man, if one of these goddamn YouTube trolls comes on your channel and accuses me of raping my kids and killing my mother one more fucking time, there's going to be bright flashing lights outside your window, bro. You forget, I know where you live. And I'm telling you, if that fat son of a bitch or any other fucking YouTube troll comes on your show one more goddamn time accusing me of raping my kids and killing my mother, I swear to God, I will have flashing lights outside your goddamn window. I mean it, G-Man. I am not playing. I am not fucking playing. And I got money now, bitch. I have money now, bitch. So now I'm telling you, I will hire a lawyer. I will throw your fucking ass in prison. If that fat son of a bitch, David Anthony, gets on your show one more goddamn time accusing me of raping my kids and killing my mother. I am done with this shit, G-Man. I am done with being the fucking punching bag of fucking YouTube trolls. That is not going to happen no more, motherfucker. And you're in charge of that goddamn show, and you know damn good and well that David Anthony is a fucking YouTube troll, because I told you myself several times. Now, he comes on your fucking show, and I catch it. I see him do it. You're gone. Because there will be flashing lights outside your window. I swear to God, G-Man. I am not playing, bro. I'm not fucking playing. Don't tempt me. Because it's ironic. It's ironic that an actual victim of the goddamn trolls would be allowing the fucking troll. What in the fuck happened to everybody's goddamn brain? Nick Bravo is in with the trolls now, and they abuse the fuck out of him. The trolls abuse the fuck out of you, and now you're hanging with trolls. Agent 19 used to actually expose the trolls, and he's now hanging with the trolls. I'm hearing the feedback, John. I'm hearing feedback, John. And what the fuck happened to everybody? Why the fuck are you all kowtowing to these goddamn criminals? Huh? Why are you guys kowtowing to a bunch of goddamn criminals, or at least criminal wannabes? Because I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, G-Man. I'm not bluffing. If Fat David Anthony shows up on your show one more goddamn time, hold on, John. Stay muted a minute. If he shows up on your fucking show one more time, and he fucking says that I raped my kids and I murdered my mother on your goddamn show, G-Man, there will be flashing lights outside your fucking window. I am not playing no more. And I got money now, bitch. I'll fucking throw your ass in jail for life. Okay? I'm not fucking playing no more. I'm done with being the goddamn punching bag of the motherfucking internet. Am I clear on that shit?
Crystal clear.
Here's the fucking the irony of this shit is probably the first motherfucker I'm going to throw in prison is one of the people that actually was victimized by the goddamn trolls. That's the goddamn irony of this shit. I mean, how many times did the trolls take your job away, G-Man? 5 fucking times you lost your job to these motherfuckers? And now you're letting them on your goddamn show and kowtowing to them, bowing to them? Are you bowing to them, G-Man, like they're fucking gods? Because it looks like it. It looks like it. We're going to find out, ain't we? Let that fat son of a bitch come on your show one more time and accuse me of raping my kids and killing my mother and see what happens to your ass, boy. Because I'm not playing. I am not fucking playing. Now, you know he was a YouTube troll. He's already come in there and said that shit at least 2 or 3 times that I'm aware of. Probably times when I wasn't aware of. Now, let me explain this to you, G-Man, so that even a fucking moron can figure this out. That is not free speech, you dumb motherfucker. That is not free speech. That is slander, libel, harassment, and defamation. Those are crimes, not free speech. I don't give a fuck what YouTube says. I don't give a fuck what Google says. I don't give a fuck what some asshole on the internet says. Slander, libel, defamation, and harassment are crimes, not free speech or fair use. So when he gets on your service and accuses me of raping my daughters and killing my mother, that is not only defamation, G-Man, it's criminal defamation. It's criminal defamation. All right? Which means
Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Which means
And Pipey, bye-bye, Pipey. You're gone.
Yeah, it's probably Pipey McGraw, right? Yeah, you're fucking. You think because you're in the UK that you're safe, Pipey? I'll remind you, Pipey. There's laws on the book in fucking UK against trolling and harassment. Did you know that, Pipey? Did you know you're breaking the law every time you harass me and troll me on the internet? That's a crime against the United Kingdom? Well, we're gonna find out, Pipey. I guarantee. You might be able to outrun me, but you ain't outrunning your own fucking government, because I'll fucking email your government, bro. Anyways,
You're not gonna be able to outrun Vaughn. That's gonna be the issue.
that's going to be it. Yeah, because I'm like I said, and I mean this sincerely. I am no longer the punching bag of the goddamn internet. Okay, the days of hey, we're going to pick on Von Helton are over. They're done. But the irony will be is I'm going to be apparently I'm going to have to throw somebody in jail that was actually abused by these motherfuckers, and now is kissing their goddamn ass. Kissing her goddamn, are you sucking her dick, G-Man? Is that what's going on? Are you sucking her fucking dick? Because you're letting them on your show after they got your fucking ass in trouble, almost got you fucking thrown in jail. Now they are going to get you thrown in jail because they keep coming on your goddamn show accusing me of shit I didn't do. You dumb son of a bitch. If I raped my kids and killed my mother, I'd be in the prison. I'd be in federal prison right now, motherfucker. Do I look like I'm in federal prison? Do I, G-Man? Do I look like I'm in federal prison, you dumb son of a bitch? But you're going to sit there and let that fat David Anthony come on your goddamn show and accuse me of that shit? Like I said, that's not defamation, G-Man. That's criminal defamation because you're accusing me of committing numerous felonies. And criminal defamation is not a misdemeanor, G-Man. It's a felony. Look it up. I did. It is not a misdemeanor. Defamation is a misdemeanor. Criminal defamation is a felony. Now, it's a low case felony, but it's still a felony nonetheless. So now I'm telling you, G-Man, I'm not fucking around, bro. I'm not fucking around. Okay, I'm done.
Oh, that's sick, Pipey. That is sick.
I'm done being the internet punching bag. Okay, I'm done with it, man. I'm done with it. All right. It's over, man. It's over, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's done.
And like I said, if I had done half of the shit these motherfuckers accused me of, I'd be in fucking Leavenworth.
So Hard Truth says, to be fair, I've been watching you from 2019, and I have not heard anyone say you R-worded your children. What show was this? What show are you talking about, Vaughn?
G-Man's debate.
Last night's show or something?
Yeah, last night.
It was just last night? I didn't see it myself.
And to beat it all, instead of kicking out David Anthony for accusing me of raping my kids and killing my mother, the son of a bitch kicks me out.
Oh, he kicked you out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, why did G-Man kick you out for? You're just defending
because
yourself.
I said a few dirty words. Oh, my goodness. I said a few dirty words. Oh my God!
Well, you have a guy accusing you of everything in the book. Of course, you're gonna have a filter mouth.
Exactly. And G-Man had to know. He had to know that was done deliberate. He had to know that shit.
To be honest with you, G-Man is not exactly, the sharpest knife in the drawer, if you know what I mean.
Hard truth cut both ways. Listen to me.
What's this one?
I want to.
Oh, that's disgusting. I'm deleting that right now. That's fucking. These people are sick, Vaughn.
All right, Hard Truth Cutthroat says it's what's sad is you can't acknowledge the fact that you left your mom.
The Mudbrooker donated $5 through Super Chat. By Vaughn's logic, if we were domestic terrorists, we'd all be in prison by now.
Well, yeah. I mean, and that I'll even do one better than that I brought up before. If he has all this knowledge of people committing crimes, why isn't he reporting it? Like, he makes these accusations of child trafficking, right? That children are actually being, like, endangered and, like, trafficked. But he only wants to use that as leverage. Like, if you don't do what I want, then I'll report you and put you in jail. Right? I'm pretty sure if anybody with any kind of conscience, right, that actually had evidence of child trafficking, they would feel compelled to reach out to the authorities, not make YouTube videos, trying to use it as leverage, as like empty threats against people that hurt your feelings, right? But thank you for the dono. I do appreciate it, folks. Let's keep moving forward.
On the floor. Okay, let me explain what the fuck happened for the goddamn thousandth
You
fucking time.
you didn't leave her on the floor, maybe for 1 minute,
No.
maybe.
Yeah, I went. Okay, look. When somebody first wakes up, especially an elderly person, when they first wake up, they're a little groggy. Okay? That's normal, you dumb son of a bitch. That's normal. They're a little groggy when they first get up. And that's what I thought was happening. She had made her a pallet on the floor. She did not fall. She made her a pallet on the floor, which is, you know, she survived the depression. That's what they do. Okay? That's normal for her. She had made a pallet on the floor, and she was getting up, and I'm like, well, hell, she's just a little groggy from getting up. So me and Midnight went outside. We fed the dogs, which was only a few minutes, and then we come back in, and then I saw her again. She still hadn't moved, and then that's when I got worried, and I said, hey, apparently there's something serious here. So I said, Mom, you know, I tried to see if she was responsive, and then at that time, that's when I said, okay, she's not responsive. So I immediately, you dumb son of a bitch. I immediately called the ambulance. Ambulance was out here by 8 o'clock in the fucking morning. Not no 12 goddamn at noon.
Immediately after he went out and fed the dogs and fucked around with fucking Midnight and, you know, probably got himself a bowl of cereal. Oh, who am I kidding? Microwaved him something for breakfast and... You know, I don't think it was hours and hours, but we know at the time Vaughn was like going over at like 5 in the morning and shit. So my thing, and the original story, if you remember, folks, because we got him live the weekend it all went down. He said he checked on her 3 times. 3 times. I think he wandered over there at his usual 6 in the morning or whatever the hell it was. She was on the floor. He went out, fed the dogs, fucked around. Came back. She was still on the floor. He's like, fuck it. Went, made himself something to eat. He said out of the horse's vagina, he said originally 3 times he checked on her. Now, I do know that if I remember, the ambulance and everything was reported around 8:30 in the morning. So that part is true. There's always a bit of truth. But I think it wasn't 7 he went over. I think it was more like 5:36 in the morning. And he let her sit there for about a fucking hour on the floor. That's what I'm going with, because that's his original story. But of course, it all comes from Von Helton, so who the fuck knows? I don't know.
Or 5 o'clock in the evening. Where in the flying fuck did you guys get that shit from? You pulled it out of your ass. That's where you got it from. They were here at 8 o'clock in the morning, and they whisked her off to the hospital as fast as they could go. But the hospital told me over the phone, they said, even if I'd have come in the middle of the night and got her, it was too late. The thing that shall not be named, I caught myself, the thing that shall not be named killed her dead. Okay?
Well, wait. So even if it was midnight, there was nothing that could have been done. Yet you'll still blame the Frost somehow for not being there to help her. Like, it's all over it's the shit abyss. Look, John's ready. He's ready to chirp in here. He's got something intelligent to say, I'm quite sure.
That went to her brain and killed her. That's from the hospital, not from Von Helton. That's from the hospital. There's nothing.
People had beds in the Great Depression. Well, people slept on the floor too.
People slept on the floor. You got to remember, she lived in.
Was it 9:15 he called? I thought it was a little earlier. I thought they were there around 8:30ish, 9ish, somewhere in there. But so there you go, 9:15 he phoned. So even if he went over at 7, that's still a couple hours. Ding dong.
Rural Kentucky all of her life, man. Anyway, the point is that
with no move. Ooh, ooh, ah, yeah, ah, yeah, ah, yeah.
EndTheDrugWarToday.com donated $10 through Super Chat. 3rd time's the charm, Ernesto, but it's Larry's fault. He's supposed to be watching from a video monitor when Vaughn lives next to her.
Yeah, they think the Frost just 24/7 are sitting in front of the TV watching her living room cam while she sleeps. You know, it's ridiculous. Folks, thank you very much, Gabe. I do appreciate it.
I did not abandon my mother to die. That's a fucking lie, and I'm sick of it. And we all know who gave her the thing that shall not be named. We know who gave it to her. Don't we, trolls? Yeah, we do. And it sure as fuck wasn't me that gave her that shit. And had I known that the judge did not approve of that shit, I would have handled things quite differently, I assure you. Because I would have said, hey, what the hell's going on? You're not taking my mother to go get that shit, to go get that poison. Anyway, the point is that I don't
Lon, regardless, she was on the floor. Even if it was a pallet, you should not leave her on the floor. My understanding, it was an hour. Well, Vaughn is saying it was only a few minutes there, bud.
No. The phone records show that my response was almost immediate. So no, that's not true.
Oh, now it's
my
almost.
elderly mother recently had a stroke.
Now it's almost immediate, right? Before it was immediately, trolls. Now it's almost immediate.
And we immediately got her medical attention. Every minute counts. She had the vaccine and she is alive and well. Maybe she's a little bit different than Vaughn's mother.
Well, I don't believe that.
Every human being is different. You know, you can't say one person is going to be this. It's going to have the same effect on another. Come on, guy.
I don't believe that for a second any fucking way, because we know from goddamn New York City.
Yeah, don't say it.
I know, but we know what happened. We know what happened in New York City. Let's put it.
We know what Cuomo did to the elderly.
We know
people.
what Cuomo did to the elderly.
He's a mass murderer. Andrew Cuomo is a mass murderer. We know.
We know that, and he ain't going to see 1 day in jail for it, which makes
he's a mass murderer. Yep,
which makes me mad as hell. But anyway, hard truth cut through. Oh, and by the way, hello, Dove Kitty. How you doing, sweetheart? Hard truth. I don't like people coming on the internet accusing me of raping my daughters and killing my mother. Do you understand plain fucking English? And if it happens again, there's going to be flashing lights out somebody's goddamn window. You can bet on that, because I'm tired of being the fucking punching bag of the goddamn internet. You let this shit go on for 50. I lost my goddamn kids because of you dumb son of a bitches.
Mm-hmm.
And I can never get them back. They're gone forever. I can't get them back. And you don't think you motherfuckers are going to go to jail over that shit? Fuck yeah, you are. I guarantee you are. I lost my goddamn kids because of you motherfuckers. Because of a bunch of fucking lies.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you guys think this is a joke. You think this is funny. You think this is a game. It is no fucking game. I assure you it's no game. So now you keep believing in your stupid ass fucking mind that you can get on here and slander, libel, defame, and harass me, because you can't. You cannot do that. And it's going to
Fat Boy. Vaughn had a huge winning day in court. 2 days.
Huge winning day. You fuck. Ban his ass.
Ban his ass.
Huge fucking winning day. Fuck you.
All right. Vaughn is hot today. Vaughn is hot.
Fuck yeah, I'm hot. 5 fucking times David Anthony has went on goddamn G-Man show and accused me of raping my kids and murdering my mother.
Oof.
And I'm tired of it. I've had enough. And then bans me because I said a few measly little cuss words, but lets David Anthony sit there and just drone on about how I'm a fucking mass murderer all of a sudden. What the fuck, man?
Are you not listening? Who said you assaulted your daughters? That fat fuck David Anthony did.
David Anthony. David Anthony accused me of raping my children. Yes, he fucking did. Go watch the goddamn live show, you fucking morons. Go watch it. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. And it's going to stop. And it's ironic that I'm going to be arresting somebody that was actually abused by the fucking trolls. I don't understand, G-Man. These people got you fired from your job 5 fucking times and damn near got you thrown in prison. And your fucking ass has got them on your show and is sucking up to them? What the fuck? I don't understand, bro. And then your goddamn co-host, Sabella, your fucking head mod, Sabella, over there hanging out with goddamn drug addicts, talking about snorting lines of coke. And you want to sit there and say that you're righteous? Really? Holy shit. Talk to me about righteous, motherfucker. Talk to the hand, bro. Okay? Righteous my ass. Righteous my ass. And by the way, just for the record, the Christian God Jehovah, I've got archaeological evidence that proves, not my opinion, proves that the Christian God Jehovah is actually Moloch, a blood-drinking, baby-killing, motherfucking demon. And maybe that's why y'all can't seem to get ahead. is because you're worshiping a fucking demon from ancient Sumer. How about them apples, bro? And let me tell you something else. Like I said yesterday, for those of you that actually got the show,
the greatest soccer dude period. Donated 20 pounds through Super Chat. Good morning from the UK.
Well, good morning to you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining. And folks, if you're just joining, this is going to get hot. If you wouldn't mind thumbsing it up, I would appreciate it. But yeah, thanks a lot for that. And I just can't believe that J-Dub, I can, but that J-Dub just lays there and lets Vaughn talk shit about his God. I know Vaughn said the Christian God, but Jehovah was the Jew, it's the God of Abraham. Let's just face facts. J-Dubs is still LARPing as a Jew behind the scenes. He still thinks he's a Jew. But even still, he just sits there and lets fucking Vaughn shit talk his religion. The religion that he sold out, by the way, for a dowry and a mentally handicapped wife. Anyways.
Like I said yesterday, the New World Order isn't going to get their World War III, boys and girls. You know what that means? That means they're going to throw fucking Christianity in the trash. Be on the lookout for tons and tons and tons of evidence from the New World Order themselves, not from me, not from Sam, not from anybody else, from the New World Order themselves. Oh, look, here's all this evidence where Christianity is totally fake. Ha, well, imagine that. How the hell did that happen? Isn't that amazing? Isn't that fucking amazing? So get prepared, boys and girls. You're about to lose. Christianity is about to go down the shitter with all hands, whether you like it or not. And that may have been what spurred this on. I don't know. What you two want? You guys, okay. All right, you guys went outside.
It's so cute, Vaughn.
Go outside. You guys want to go outside. You want to go outside, yeah?
Ooh, Vaughn is hot today. I just want to say real quick, Vaughn. Look who's in the chat.
Yeah, David and no. Oh,
it's the Mr. Tough Guy himself.
Yeah, bye,
chat.
Larry. Bye, Larry.
You don't want him in here?
Automatic ban. Yeah, kiss on kick
on site.
Right.
All right. Sorry about your luck there, bud. You're gone.
Yep. $2 million that he's supposed to give me of my daddy's money. And how the fuck did you get that money, Larry? That's a damn good question. I want to know.
Larry, you have to be out of that. You got to be out of that house. You got served papers.
That's right.
You're gone. You're not paying rent. You're gone. The judge said you're gone.
You owe $36,000 in back rent. You don't think that judge is living over? What do you think probate judges do, Larry? What do you think? What do you think probate judges do? They go after people that don't pay their back rent. They go after people that where do you think the repo man comes from? Probate judges. All right. Anyway, Alice Helton's ghost. Oh my fucking god! Helton is the dumbest broadcaster alive that he has. Okay, hey dumbass, did you ever think of disrespecting the dead might not be a good thing? Coming in here is my mom's name. Get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Larry got $300 million. You're right, Solar. That is correct.
Yes, because each $1,000 bill is worth $10,000 a piece, 10 to 20,000 a piece. That's true. 10 to 20,000 a piece. That's correct. Where's the G-Man video? It's his latest live. It's over on his channel. It should be his latest live show. Should be over there on his channel.
Anyway, Vaughn, can we get a little sense of order in the house? With maybe settle down a little bit. You're hot today, huh?
Well, this shit's got to stop.
Yeah, shit has to stop. Yeah, it does.
I've lost every fucking thing, and nobody gives a fuck. I've lost.
Yeah, no one gives a shit.
Everything, and nobody gives a shit. So I mean, I have every right to be angry. I have every right.
Yeah, and yeah. I guess you got the right to let loose every once in a while. I guess.
Yes, I do.
I kind of wanted to have a peaceful show, and then I wake up. I say,
"Vaughn, have a peaceful show too."
But unfortunately, we have people like G-Man who want to stir the pot.
Well, I don't understand. I don't understand this latest. Hey, let's all suck up to a bunch of goddamn domestic terrorists and convicted criminals.
Yeah.
Where the fuck? How come I missed the memo? I must have missed the fucking memo because I didn't get that fucking memo.
Yeah.
I'm drinking Code Red. Hard Truth. I'm drinking Code Red. Code Red Mountain Dew. Yeah, I missed the memo where we got where people that try to get us killed, try to get us fired from our jobs, and succeeded in getting you fired from your job, G-Man. How many? 5 fucking times? I think it's three or 5, something like that. Tried to get us killed, tried to, busting up people's marriages, taking people's kids away, fucking getting people killed in the real world now. I mean, what the fuck, man? And we're going to suck up to people like that? Really? We're going to give them a voice? Oh, they just they don't get a voice. We got to go to G-Man's to hear our voice. No, well, they got their own YouTube channel, G-Man. You're not.
Listen to this one. Listen to this whopper here. Larry told me he's going on a cruise to the Caribbean with his wife with the interest he gets on your daddy's money.
Oh, I don't know about that.
That is something else.
It wouldn't surprise me if he did say something like that, but I don't know about that.
G-Man corrected the job loss thing. Well, what's the new story? What's the new fabrication?
Yeah, so the trolls were not responsible for him losing his job 3 times in a goddamn row? That was all bullshit? He lied to all of us?
I thought Christians weren't supposed to lie.
Yeah, so did I.
Dove Kitty says, honestly, I've never heard David speak about Vaughn, mostly always about Shanny and Rev, but I haven't seen G-Man's video. Yeah, it's on G-Man's latest live.
G-Man's latest live, which should be over there. But yeah, man, I'm sick of this shit. Oh, he did lie? Damn.
So how did he get fired then?
Yeah, how did he get fired so many goddamn times? If it wasn't
smoking crack in the bathroom or something?
Yeah, it must have been smoking crack or some shit. Must have been doing something illegal.
What the hell happened? What the hell got him fired?
If it wasn't the trolls
I'm pretty sure the trolls got him fired.
I am too, but
maybe he kind of made up a story because I guess maybe the trolls convinced him to change the story around or something.
Or gave him money. I don't know. G-Man was responsible for him losing his job. He locked a child in a store to go outside to make a video.
I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt G-Man left
that's a legitimate crime. That's entrapment. That's child endangerment. He would have been thrown in prison, dude. Okay, that's child endangerment. He would have been thrown in jail.
Locking a child in a store? What is that? That's like felony kidnapping or something, right?
Felony kidnapping, child endangerment.
Holy shit.
Mental cruelty, cruel and unusual punishment. I mean, that's all kinds of fucking shit. I'm not saying you're lying, Dove Kitty. I'm just saying it's hard to believe that he would be in federal prison if he did that, honey. He would have went to jail for child endangerment at minimum. At minimum, he would have went to jail for child endangerment.
Now they're saying you sold your soul to the devil. Okay, you're going bye-bye. That's a whopper.
The devil, what the?
It's gone. You're gone. I'll delete you.
Oh, that's Clayton Hilton. Yeah, using my dead son's name. Yeah, you're sick. You're a sick fuck. Clayton is my dead son's name.
Oh, the one that died, right?
Yeah,
miscarriage or something.
Died. Yeah.
It was an accident.
I don't care what it was. If he locked a child in a store, particularly if it's a hot day outside, his ass would have been gone. Because that's child endangerment. Whether it was an accident or not, it's still child
What's G-Man's channel called? I think it's just called
no, I think it's called Debate Coliseum or some shit.
Debate Coliseum, yeah.
Hang on, let me find out here. Damn, I'm gonna go to fucking YouTube. Hang on.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Oh, his church buddies covered it up, huh? Inside job. So you're saying it was a conspiracy, huh? It was a conspiracy? Nice.
Yeah, it must have been a conspiracy. Mhm.
Yeah, he's one. So G-Man's a Dragoon now.
Oh, really? He's in with Dragonaut.
Jeez. We're fun, man. This is like, ugh, this is
Well, they
crazy.
the God said that everything would be exposed, and boy, we're really getting some exposure. We're finding out the truth about everything, I guess, ain't we?
Yeah.
It would seem we're finding out the truth about
We're
everything.
dropping it like it's hot here.
Man, oh man. All right, let's see. Okay. I found his G-Man channel, but that's not the Debate Coliseum. Let's see here.
Yeah, he has too many channels.
Yeah, I think he's got like 3 or 4 channels. Where the hell is it? Damn.
Yeah, Dragnot is a non-believer atheist who has no morals, no values, no ethics.
Yeah.
He's also a big fake who lies about his education. Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
Most likely.
No, don't care.
G-Man never lost his channel job. Get your facts straight. Yeah, he pretty well. Even the trolls are saying that he lost a job there.
Even the trolls are saying he lost his job. So where are you getting that shit from? Even the trolls say that. Well, fuck. Where in the hell's? Let's see here. Live shows.
Epic Debate Arena is number 11, 6 hours long. Yeah, it is 6 hours long. Yeah.
I don't know how long it was, but
this pedo will spend 5.
Well, it is on his G-Man channel. My bad. It is on his G-Man channel. I'm sorry.
Let's get rid of that.
I thought it wasn't. My bad.
G-Man mostly does Shanny hate videos now. Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh, that's all right. That's
I
between
thought
them
he
two.
was friends with Reb and Shanny, but I guess not.
I thought they were running. I thought Rev and G-Man were running the train on Shanny.
I thought Reb and Shanny were renting from G-Man.
Yes, since he put the truth about Shanny on Rav, he became cardinal with Drag for several. Okay.
Oh, when he well, I'll tell you what convinced me was when I seen the condition of that house. Holy shit.
Yeah, Von Helton, that's rich, right? Criticizing someone condition of their house. John is so dyslexic. He's tone deaf, he's dyslexic. Oh my god, it just fucking drives me crazy when he reads comments.
Shit.
And they talk about you, the trolls.
Yeah,
Holy
you
shit.
guys talk about my fucking trailer, and that house was 10 times worse than my trailer ever thought about being.
He admitted it to Drag as well as an apology for not believing him about Shani and Rav abusing their kids. Okay.
I couldn't.
Good morning, John and Vaughn. Hey, how you know a guy named Paulie? I was in Discord about adoption because he was trying to adopt it. This Paulie guy comes in and said your name, and he is adopting your kids.
No, he's
is
not.
that true, Vaughn? You know who's adopting?
Yeah,
Oh, no?
they're talking about Paul Wayman of Quincy, Illinois. He tried to purchase my children from Andrea for $30,000, $10,000 a child. Okay,
really?
Where I come from, we call that child trafficking, and it's a felony. It's a Class A felony in all 50 states. And not only that, but I have a Project Veritas style video where not only did he talk about my kids, but he talked about actually buying and selling other people's children as well. And so he's enjoying the last few days of freedom because he's going to be going to prison as soon as I give the state police my testimony. He'll be going to state prison for the rest of his natural life. Okay, so Bond's kids will get the attention and care they need. Are you fucking high?
They're owned by the government now. The government's going to use and abuse those children now.
The last person you want involved in your kids is the government. More children are abused under government care than any other situation.
Exactly. You got to be out of your freaking mind to think that the government's going to take care of kids.
And when you
You mean the same government that bombs kids in the Middle East every day? You mean the same government that fucking lets chemical spills destroy entire cities? Like, what,
yeah,
you're talking about that government?
Right in
That government
Ohio.
that cares about kids? The government doesn't care about you. Pete Buttigieg, that homo's running around talking about how evil white people is instead of doing his damn job. That you talking about that government? Yeah, I don't think so, bud. You got to get your facts checked. You got to really you're going to get a rude awakening about government care for sure.
Can a citizen bring criminal charges without the aid of the district attorney? Depends. I mean, if it's a felony, it is your duty. If you know a felony has taken place, it is your duty to report that felony. Yes, it fucking is.
Oh.
Yes, it fucking is.
Well, Von Helton claims that he has all these felonies against all these people, but he won't contact the authorities. Now, he'll say, well, I've tried to call the FBI and stuff on trolls that hurt my feeling, but I mean, if you have evidence of child trafficking and all this stuff, Von, call the police. You're committing a felony. You're admitting to committing a felony right now, like a real one. Idiot.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, ha, computer repair.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Very funny.
You're going bye-bye. Let's see. These people sound terrible. Yeah, they are terrible.
They are terrible.
I hope they don't get lost in the system like some kids you can't find. Yeah, well, that's going to happen. Joey Diaz says, John, I really liked the bubble bath clip you made. Was hilarious. Yeah, I was trying. It's some comedic relief. We needed a little happiness in our lives. So just having some fun.
Trying to lighten up a little bit, yeah.
Mike, I'm sorry about your trouble, but you're gonna go bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mike.
Yes.
You want to see another bubble bath video? I got the bigger bathtub now that I'm in the new house.
Yeah, he's got a big bathtub.
Big bathtub, so I might have to do a bubble bath video.
He's got a big bathtub now, like I do.
Yeah. Vaughn, we got to get the bubble bath video out there, man. Vaughn, you never told us about how you got back after you zip zap and got a girl pregnant. Did your mom drive you back in the Lincoln Town car like she did after you went AWOL? What the fuck is that thought? What is that person talking?
This is somebody that's obviously high or drunk or both.
Drunk.
Goodbye.
Get rid of them?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, I feel bad for them even though they're drunk.
Oh, well.
You should have not came back on here.
Yep. Goodbye.
Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Yep.
Vaughn, I don't think you understand how the law and how the judicial system works. Well, Vaughn understands quite clearly he's a constitutionalist.
Vaughn is a constitutionalist. I understand how the law works.
It's Fat Larry saying that he's going on a cruise on Von Helton's dime. Yeah, he's been doing everything on Von Helton's dime.
He's been doing everything on my money. How the hell do you think he put 3 kids into college? You think he got a scholarship?
John, do you help your wife clean the house and wash, like a good husband, wash those mirrors and tubs? I do. I try. I try to do my best. I might not be the best, but I try to do the best. Jacuzzi job, that would be great. Oh yeah, right. That would be a really great fucking great.
Mine's a jacuzzi. Mine is a jacuzzi. I got the.
Yo, Vaughn, we really need to get that bubble bath going.
That jacuzzi hasn't been running.
Anyone know a good plumber in the area? Well, Vaughn did get a couple plumbing repair videos on Odyssey, right?
No, that was electrical, boy. That wasn't.
I thought you put a new. Thing in the tub.
I forgot about the toilet. Yeah, I did fix the toilet. So actually, I had somebody come out and fix it. Later on, they kind of corrected me a little bit. I got it right. What it was, the arm on the toilet was on backwards. So he come out and he put the arm on correctly, and it worked a lot better then.
And that's the karaoke channel, odyssey.com/@VonHelton2. And of course, the news network channel is odyssey.com/@RealVonHelton. Check the channels out, guys.
I don't care if they've got it out in the middle of a fucking rowboat in the middle of the ocean. If it's out there, they have to give it back. Okay, they have to give it back. The judge has already said so. The judge has already stated publicly and privately they have to give the money.
Larry is a huge spender lately, buying everything in sight. He even bought 10 chickens. He was bragging about. Well, he's trying to get rid of the money. That's what he's trying to do, but it don't matter.
Yeah,
But it don't matter because they just confiscate everything he buys and just reset and then
everything
sell
he
it.
buys, they confiscate it. That's right.
Yeah.
Everything he buys, they're going to confiscate.
Everything in his possession will be sold to give back to Vaughn, and any money that he can't give back to Vaughn, he'll have to be made pay back in a future date.
Correct.
That'd be basically the way it goes.
Yep, that's exactly how it works. Unless I sue Clay County outright, and then they go after the pros to get stuff. It will leave.
Don't put bubbles in the Katuzi Cub unless you don't plan on turning on the jets. We'll leave stuff in the pipes. What, soap? We'll leave stuff in the pipes?
Well, if it leaves soap in the pipes, how's that a bad thing?
Yeah. It sounds like it's going to be clean.
Sounds like it'd be clean. Yeah. So that sounds like to me.
You should ask them for the chicken they are pre-season. Yeah. Well, we don't have to ask about anything. The cops, the sheriff is going to take it.
Well, the sheriff will take care of everything. I don't have to do shit.
Yeah, we don't have to do it.
Take care of everything. Sheriff will take care of everything. I don't have to do shit. That's the nice thing about it. Did the renters sign any leases? Doesn't matter what they fucking signed. They were told both orally and now written what to do.
And the judge said that on March 1st they have to be out by March 1st. If not, Vaughn sends the paper in. That paper is given to the judge. The judge then picks up the phone and tells the sheriff, you got diddle dick A, you got diddle dick B, and you got diddle dick C. They're going adios. They're going bon voyage.
Without their stuff, because when the sheriff
their stuff.
If the sheriff comes out and removes them, they don't get their stuff.
They'll lock the door behind them. They have to give the key. They're not allowed to go back into the property. Nope. If they go back into the property, it will be trespassing.
Correct.
That would be correct. Yeah.
Oh, the soap creates a residue that will turn black. Trust me, I've owned one for 14 years. So, okay.
Yeah, hit the bricks, deadbeats. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Vaughn, give me a second. I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to put my clothes on. I'm going to get ready for work, and then we'll talk in the car, all right?
Yeah, sounds good, man. Whatever.
All right. You keep the show going. You got a news topic we could talk about while I'm getting dressed?
Let me see here. Well, buddy, I'll tell you, how do you top the fucking zombie apocalypse? I mean, kind of hard to top that one. Shit. Fucking zombie apocalypse, man. I can't fucking believe that shit. That's crazy. That's just nuts, man. Let me see here. Let me see what we got going on.
Oh, I love my new job, man.
I bet. Oh, dude, this is something that's going crazy on the internet. Let me blow this up here. This is going crazy on the internet. People
5 feet of snow in Los Angeles. That's a pretty big headline.
Yeah. Let's see here. Whoa, that's not working out for me. Goddamn banner. They got this fucking black banner on there that fucking just blocks every goddamn thing. All right, there we go. Can you throw me up or not? Let me get.
Yeah, I'll throw you up there.
Let me get my shit.
I'll throw you on this big screen, Vaughn.
All right, throw me, buddy. Throw me.
Yeah, throw you. I'm gonna throw you.
All right. Nurse captured on video allegedly slamming a newborn onto the bassinet and was fired from Long Island Heights, bro. It's crazy. Let me in fact, I'll give you the link, hippie, and you can come on in if you want. See if I can find your old email and I'll give you the link. You can come in. I think I can find your old email. It should be here somewhere. Somewhere. I know you're out there somewhere. I know you're out there somewhere. And somehow I'll return again to you. The Stoners apparently made a video reply to me. I have no interest in going and watching it. But if you feel like you want to lose brain cells, go watch it. Welcome to spring. All right. Okay, this must be in my sent folder then. Yep, it was. It was in my sent folder. Okay. All right. Let me see here. Okay, reply and paste.
You're killing me, Vaughn. Killing me.
California is going to
There we
be
go.
getting a blizzard in places that normally is hot. So yeah,
on the ground at East Palestine.
I don't doubt that.
I
don't doubt that at all.
But of
Very,
course,
very,
of course,
very
people are so safe. I mean,
Was to make transhumanism more palatable.
Here we go.
Okay, because now they're getting ready to throw transhumanism on you. Okay, they're going to slap that shit right in your face, and they're going, it's the next thing. It's going to be so cool. I remember years ago.
Wait a second. Now, there are some good. I'm not even going to touch the whole transgender. I shouldn't have brought it up, but I will tell you that the transhumanism thing, in some cases, like there are people now, Vaughn, that they use the neurons and they have a digital hand when they lose an arm, like in war.
Right.
Now, technically, that's transhumanism.
Well,
you lose an arm, and so you add an appendage on. We've been doing that for a long time too,
Well,
Vaughn.
yeah, but okay.
It started with a hook. Then you got a fake hand. Goes in World War I.
I know
Britain
that.
did not have all their
That's not-
soldiers
yeah,
coming back
that's
with
not-
arms.
That's not.
So you had
no,
prosthetics.
That's not what we're not talking about. Normal prosthetics that we've been using for years and years and years. That's not what I'm talking about. Transhumanism is where they're changing you on the inside with that which shall not be named, and then plus also they're changing you on the outside as well. Like I started to say, okay, I watched a cartoon years and years ago called Batman Beyond. It was like a futuristic version of Batman in the year 2099. And there was a particular episode in that cartoon where these young punks were going into these medical facilities, and they were getting spliced. They call it getting spliced. Okay, and what it was, they were mixing. They were getting injected with DNA strains from animals like cheetahs, rhinoceros, gorillas, whatever. And so they were coming out with super strength and
Bleach donated $5 through Super Chat.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for, I guess they call them stickers. I do appreciate that, folks. Thank you, and if you're just joining, remember the thumbs up, all that good stuff. Yeah, here we go. Von Helton watched a cartoon called Batman Beyond. Now, that was out in the 90s. I was a teenager into my early 20s during that time. Von Helton's at least 12 years older than me. So he was like a grown man. Not that there's anything... Listen, I watch cartoons sometimes. I admit it. I'm nostalgic. And there's cartoons aimed at adults and stuff. But I'm just saying... Here we have a 60-year-old man that watched a cartoon when he was a grown man and believes that this is like affirming some kind of fucking science that he believes is available to us. Folks, the shit abyss.
The girls were going in and getting these cheetah shots that were giving them super speed and everything, and it was interesting to watch that show. And then, looking back in hindsight to what they're saying now, because now it's not a damn cartoon on TV. Now it's something that they're seriously considering doing. And, that's really, really scary. That is extremely scary. But yeah, the transgenderism, in my opinion, was to soften you for transhumanism. And now that people have become acceptable for transhumanism, you can see that start to get pushed heavily. Watch and see. See, the problem, like I alluded to earlier, the problem that the Christians are going to be facing here with the next few weeks and months and years is the fact that Christianity is fake as a $3 bill. Jesus is fake. Jesus is a cross between Mithras and Krishna, two prior gods that they literally melded together and they literally copied the documents for the wording right out of the Bhagavad Gita, the Hindu Bible, and they didn't even bother changing the damn words. They just took it out of the Hindu Bible, plopped it in the Christian Bible, and called it done. And so it's you can literally go to the Bhagavad Gita, open it up and read it, and you'll be like, hey, that sounds familiar. Well, it should, because they're the ones that authored it. But anyway, but here's the beautiful thing about it. I don't have to do anything. Nobody else has to do anything. The New World Order themselves is going to expose Christianity as a fake and a fraud. It turns out that the New World Order was using Christianity to put everybody under their control. And unfortunately, it worked like a charm. And I admit I was sucked into it for 20 years. I was a Christian for 20 years, evangelical. Now, come to find out, it's all bullshit. And the New World Order, now that they're not going to get their World War III, they're going to take Christianity and they're going to wad it up and throw it in the trash can, just like they did the old Soviet Union and just like they're doing now with the United States. Then they're going to expose Christianity as a complete and utter fraud. And you won't be able to refute it because the evidence is going to be so overwhelming. Because the New World Order is the one that created the damn thing. You know, AKA Ancient Rome and Vatican and Club of Rome and the Jesuits and all this. But it's all going to come out, folks. It's all going to come out. Perpetrated by the New World Order themselves. The New World Order is going to expose Christianity as a complete and utter fraud because they didn't get their World War III that they wanted so bad.
Now, what's going to
So
happen?
now they're all
to expose
butthurt.
this?
And so now they're all butthurt. And so now they're gonna literally put all the information about Christianity out there. Okay. See, like I said, there's archaeological evidence that Jehovah and Moloch are the same dude. There's archaeological evidence for that. In fact, Jehovah had a wife.
Sean, I'm going to be driving here, so you're in control of the show for a few minutes. All right, Sean?
Right. Okay. And Jehovah had a wife. Her name is Asherah. Google it. I mean, it's out there. The information is out there. Okay. It's not like I'm making this shit up. That information is out there, man. It exists. Okay. And it's archaeological evidence, so it cannot be refuted. But the thing of it is that, like I said, you know, these people are going to get the shock of their lives when they find out that, I mean, you know, you can imagine. I mean, it was a shock to my system when I found out that Christianity was fake. It was. I have to admit that. It was a shock to my system. I was ill prepared for that, actually. It was like, whoa, what do I do now? And I really didn't know what to do. I really didn't know what to do with that information. And so, you know, I said, well, I'll do, you know, and then I get the bombshell about Napoleon going into the vaults and saying, oh, by the way, everything we believe is a lie. All of it. Religion, politics, science, sociostrata, the whole damn thing. Everything you believe out there is a fucking lie. All of it. Yes, even atheism. We know now that atheism was funded by fucking Rothschild, for God's sake. So we know that's fake. You know, Karl Marx goes up to Rothschild and says, hey, cuz.
Atheism is fake, folks. There's nobody.
Give me a check. And he cuts him a check. And
the Rothschilds invented it.
Okay. So, yeah, it's all fake. Everything. Napoleon did what you and I could not do. He went down in the Vatican vaults and he came up white as a sheet and said, oh, my God, everything's fake. All right. So that's when I took the steps to reach out to the universe and say, hey, is there anybody out there that gives a damn? And luckily I got responded to. And, you know, now we're talking about freedom religion, and we're going to get freedom religion up and running and hopefully get some exposure. I'm going to try to get some exposure. I tried to get on the Brittany Ventney show, and I ended up some troll, I guess, giving her $3,000 to say my name. It's like, well, that's not exactly what I wanted. What I wanted was on her show so that I could talk about freedom religion and talk about the butterfly prophecy. That's what I wanted. You know, say my name. Yeah, I did want her to say my name. That is true. But I also wanted on the show so that I could talk about shit. But whatever. It does, you know, so I got trolled by them too, ironically. But that's not surprising. I mean, everybody's fucking trolling these days, apparently. But the point is that, you know, things are changing quickly. People are being exposed for who they really are, which is fascinating to me. You know, and from the unlikeliest place out, you know, if you'd have told me 10 years ago that Agent 19 would have two of the most notorious YouTube trolls as his moderators in his live show, I would have laughed at you and said, there's no fucking way that he's going to have Mrs. Anonymous Dick and Tiffany Moser as mods on his show. He just got through exposing them as not only YouTube trolls, but criminals. And now he's got them as moderators on his show. What the fuck? What the fuck? You know, so yeah, it's bizarro world, man. Fucking bizarro world. Everybody's kissing up to these fuckers. I guess maybe because they know their time is short. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. If I was a YouTube troll right now, especially a Von Helton hater, and I saw that big ass fist imprint out there in Crane Creek, and I saw where that hit so fucking hard, it literally bent the road into the ground. It hit so damn hard. I'd be scared shitless. Not of Von Helton, but of Von Helton's gods. Because if they can do something like that, they can do anything. I'd be scared to death, man. These motherfuckers put on a damn good face when they get on the internet, don't they? Well, we're going to find out how much of a good face they got, because I got a funny feeling shit's about to hit the fan. I think shit's about to hit the fan here real soon. And it ain't going to be the Christian God that does it. That's for damn sure. Moloch don't give two fucks about you son of a bitches. You're going to find that out the hard way. You're going to find out the hard way that Moloch is a blood-drinking, baby-killing piece of shit. That's what you're going to find out. And it sucks to be you. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, all I can do is tell you the truth. Now, if you believe it, not great. If you don't believe it, that's great too. Let me go let my dogs in. The Muslim god Allah, he's actually Hubal, an ancient demon from ancient Mesopotamia. He really is. We have archaeological evidence for that too. For that too. Somebody wants to know, Woody, what religion you are, just out of curiosity.
Christian,
okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you guys.
I'm Vaughn's favorite.
Yeah. You're my token Christian. Is that what you're saying, Woody?
Catholic too.
But I mean, and let me, and I've said this numerous times. I'm not saying that to be a dick. I'm not saying it to, browbeat somebody's beliefs. I'm saying it because it's the truth. I mean, archaeological evidence is irrefutable. I'm sorry. When we dig that shit from, miles well, not miles, but a long fucking way down in the ground, and we pull that shit out of there, it's real. It's not made up. Okay. And, so I mean, but yeah, you're going to find out the hard way, guys. Sorry, because like I said, the New World Order themselves is going to expose Christianity as complete and utter fraud. The evidence is going to be completely overwhelming. You're not going to be able to refute it. They're going to talk about the Jesuits. They're going to talk about the Club of Rome and the old Roman Empire, which eventually became the Vatican, which eventually created Christianity out of nothing, literally out of nothing. They first tried this guy named Mithras, and he got rejected. Then they actually tried the god from Zoroastrianism for a little while. They rejected that too. See, what Rome was trying to do, they were trying to control the pagans, because the pagans at the time were the majority number, and if they could control the pagans, they could handle this shit. They could deal with the situation with the Jews later on. But they wanted to get the pagans under control first. So they kept coming up with all these deities to try and get the pagans to, and when they threw Mithras at them, they're like, nah, what the fuck is that shit? We saw through that. They saw through that one. Okay.
All right, Vaughn, I have a question. How old is the Sphinx? You say that archaeological evidence can't be refuted. How old is the Sphinx?
Well, the Sphinx is actually in dispute. The Sphinx.
Oh, well, that's what I'm saying.
But here's the thing, Woody. Okay, the thing of it is that people are pretty much in agreement that it was here long before the ancient Egyptians were. And let's be clear, the original head on the Sphinx was most likely a jackal. The Sphinx was most likely the Egyptian god of the underworld, whose name just huh?
Is it Anubis?
Anubis, thank you. Yeah, it was Anubis, man. He was a jackal. He looked like a jackal, and it was
a lion would make more sense because it's facing Leo.
Right, but the problem is they don't have lions. They had jackals, they had tigers, they had leopards, but they did not have lions. Lions are in the African Sahara. But anyways, the point is that we are now understanding it was most likely the head of a jackal. It was Anubis. Now, you say, well, how do you know it's Anubis? Well, we know it's Anubis because where the Sphinx is located is right near the Halls of Amenti, which is supposedly a trip that you go down into the underworld. Okay. So, and Anubis was the god of the underworld. And so therefore, The Sphinx is most likely Anubis in a sitting position. So I didn't say no lions in Africa. That's not what I said. God, why do people say what I don't say? I did not say there was no lions in Africa. I did not say that. Damn it. Why do people convolute what I say? You think you hear what I say, and then you say something different. I don't get it. Anyway, point being, now I'm getting sidetracked from the damn side chat here. The point is that, yeah, it was most likely Anubis. The thing of it is, and by the way, isn't it interesting that Anubis made a tour all across the United States? How many of you knew that? Anybody know that besides me? Quit talking about stupid shit in the side chat and actually answer questions for a change. Anybody knew besides me that Anubis made a tour all across the United States? It did. It did.
What? You're going to have to explain that to me, Vaughn. I'm not.
Okay. I'll explain to you. Okay, I'll explain it to you. There was a 200-foot tall Anubis. All right, 200-foot tall, huge motherfucker.
Okay.
And he went around to every city in the United States. You didn't know about that? It was in the news. It was in the news. Home Paranormal said I knew about it. So yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a 200-foot tall Anubis going around all over the major cities of the United States. Sure did.
Well, I don't remember. I'm not doubting you. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying I don't remember. I would think I would remember hearing about Anubis going all over.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I did.
well,
yeah, 200-foot tall Anubis. You can't miss the motherfucker. You can't miss that sumbitch. But no, here's something you might have heard, Woody. I don't know if you heard about this. Did you hear about all the Egyptian artifacts they found in the Grand Canyon? Did you hear about that?
I have heard the mystery of the Grand Canyon, and they seal it off, and they found ancient Egyptian artifacts, and supposedly that's the rumor. And then the Smithsonian came in and cleaned it all out, took it all back, and hid it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know the validity of it. I would think that in this modern day, with all these, now that everybody has GoPro cameras, and these guys are looking for places to explore, and they don't, and a lot of these guys, I've been watching some urban explorers, these guys don't give a shit if you're trespassing or not. So they're not going to red tape saying, or a little fence going, stop here, isn't going to stop you. That would actually be encouragement, if anything.
Right.
You know, so I think a lot of these mysteries and things that we are going to slowly be dispelled as more and more people explore out, because people have to have a reason to. There's a reason that people go outside and do urban exploring, be it for fun, be it for content, whatever it is.
Right. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting. What do you want? You guys want back outside? What you want? Tap. I love Floppy. Now, see, his mom used to come up and go tap on my arm. And now Floppy, though, he takes his nose and he'll nudge me with his nose, real gentle. He'll just gently nudge me with his nose, and it's like, I'm down here. What do you want? Do you want to go back outside and bark again, huh?
Do you have two of those?
Huh?
Do you have two of those in the house?
Yes.
Okay.
I have.
He got those two. We got Floppy and Sparky.
We got Floppy and Sharpie. Yep.
Sharpie.
Floppy and Sharpie.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I'm at my destination. I'm going to have to clock in and get going. Vaughn, have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. You have any last words?
Yeah, my last words is G-Man, don't be stupid.
G-Man, don't do it. Don't jump, G-Man. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't be froggy, guy. Don't be froggy. Don't leap.
Yeah.
All right, Vaughn, I love you. Take it easy. Have a great night.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take it easy.
Okay, folks, so I think that brings us to the end of the evening. There's not too much more to cover. Now, Von Helton, as pointed out, did go live earlier. I mean, we can watch a couple minutes of it. Nothing really too new that I know of. I haven't had a chance to go through this yet. The only thing in the first 11 minutes that he's bitching about is he's saying when he turns 60, we can't criticize him anymore because it's technically a felony. I mean, we can watch a bit of that. It's kind of funny. So let's do that.
It's so funny. I'm doing what I got to do. I'm rocking and rolling, taking names, and picking souls, and it's like, fuck me this day, man. It's hard work when you're in customer service.
Yeah.
You deal with such fucking, I don't know what, I don't want to say nothing bad, but you deal with a lot of trash bags. Let me just say it like that. What's on your mind, Vaughn? You're not fucking talkative today, huh?
I'm eating.
But you're usually fucking going ballistic on something.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's usually fucking pissing you off.
Mm-hmm.
Vaughn, like I told you in the private chat, me and you were talking earlier, you probably have the most famous feet in all of the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Your feet is fucking everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 800 troll videos now about your feet.
Mm. I don't
And I'm over there, I'm doing the fucking best I can, flagging each and fucking one of them for fucking hateful fucking harassment. You know, hating on elderly people, fucking belittling people.
Mm.
You give me work to do, Vaughn.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, if I understand correctly, once I hit the big 6-0, once I hit the big 6-0, it becomes elder abuse.
I mean, well, how old are you now, Vaughn? 52?
I'm 59.
You're 59?
I turned 60 this October.
All right, I thought you were like 51, 52. Shit.
When I turn 60,
You know, Vaughn, you know, it's not right that they abuse you now, though. I mean, don't you consider it somewhat of an elder? I mean, you're an older gentleman. They shouldn't be fucking hating on you like they do.
no, they shouldn't. But the law says it is an elder abuse until I turn 60.
Okay.
I guess they had to pick a number, so
they pick a number, right?
Mm-hmm. Had to pick a number, so they picked 60.
They picked a number between 1 and 100, and they said 60.
They said 60 was it. So anything from 60 on isn't just merely harassment, it's elder abuse, which is a felony in the state of Kentucky, not a misdemeanor, you dumb fucking YouTube trolls. So after this October, if you keep making hate videos and harassing me and defaming me and all this other bullshit, it automatically, according to Kentucky law, becomes elder abuse, which is a felony.
Now, does that just for new videos, or does
it doesn't matter
all those old videos get retrospected back out to the? It becomes active. So they gotta start deleting. So basically, what you're saying, they have to delete all these videos before you turn 60, or else they're in big shit.
I don't know about videos from before I was 60.
It retrospectively activates because you turn 60. Everything retroactively. It becomes automatic. So all those videos.
I know anything they do after I turn 60 is a felony. It's automatic felony. Everything you do to the elderly in Kentucky is an automatic felony. No misdemeanors. They're all felonies. Okay, they may be low case felonies, but they're still felonies. Okay, so anything after when I turn 60 this October 24th to be precise, once I hit that 6-0, everything they do after that is elder abuse, not just merely harassment or slander or defamation. It becomes elder abuse. And like I said, anything you do to an elderly person in the state of Kentucky is an automatic felony because it's automatically elder abuse. And like I said, what they did to my mom was elder abuse. Okay.
Right.
And so, yeah, what they're doing to me is elder abuse, which is a felony, not a misdemeanor. I don't give a fuck what you say, trolls. It's an automatic felony to harass, malign, do anything to an elderly person. You can't do nothing to them. You can't do nothing to the elderly in the state of Kentucky.
Yeah.
I can't speak.
They're protected. They're a protected class.
They are protected. Now, I do not know about other states, nor do I give a damn about other states. But I, the victim, reside in the state of Kentucky, and so
Vaughn, you have the YouTube. Vaughn, you have the YouTube open.
What?
Someone needs. You have the YouTube channel stream open because there's someone in the stream that needs to go bye bye. They need to be sent into outer darkness.
Yeah. All right. Hang on just a second.
Don't even mention them. Just they need to go bye bye.
Correct. I know. Very good. Which channel are we on?
Von
Never mind.
Helton
I found
3.
it. Never mind. I found it. I found it, Maynard. Never mind. I found it. Oh,
There's a hateful person in the comments. I need to go bye-bye.
You
have mods, right?
Yeah. Let me see what I can do here.
Woody says hello. How you doing, Woody?
Okay, I cannot ban. I can only put them in timeout.
Put him on timeout. I'll knock him out when I get home.
Okay, very good.
Just fucking erase them for now. Just get rid of them for now.
Roger that. Roger that. Roger that, Maynard. Hey, Wood Hippie, how you doing, Maynard? What's up? Hey, Stephaniva, how you doing? And yes, it is indeed the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Yes, it is. I miss that. I got to watch that movie again. That was a really cool movie. It didn't get a lot of popularity or notoriety, but it was a really, really good movie, I thought. I really liked it. So, yeah. So when you wished for Grampy Lobster to die when he was over 60, was that elder abuse? No, because that was my opinion, which I'm entitled to by law. I didn't actually do anything to him. I wasn't actually slandering him or libeling him or defaming his character, okay, which is what you guys have consistently done to me. And like I said, the second I turn 60, don't be surprised, motherfuckers, if I don't start coming after you. Remember when I said that you're going to get flashing lights outside your windows, all of you? Yeah, well, I wasn't joking, because anything you do to me after I turn 60, slander, libel, defamation, harassment, sending people out to my house, whatever, that's all elder abuse. Okay, that's all elder abuse, which is a felony in the state of Kentucky. And if you doubt me, call a fucking lawyer, dumbass. They'll tell you the same thing. Anything you do to the elderly in the state of Kentucky is an automatic felony. Now, granted, most of them are low-grade felonies, but they are felonies. They're not misdemeanors. No, they are not. So, there we go.
These people are going to get justice. Don't worry.
They are.
Don't you worry, girlie. You're going to get to see. You're going to get to see your day.
The gods have already said you will see the destruction of your enemies. Not maybe, not kinda. You will see the destruction of your enemies.
It's fucking guaranteed, is what Vaughn is trying to tell you.
It's a guarantee.
You are guaranteed to get the fucking share. That's all that I can say to you, brother. So
Well,
you better start repenting now, because you're going to get a rude awakening here soon.
No, you forget. Most of them are atheists. They don't give a fuck about God.
Well,
they don't give a fuck about anything spiritual. But they're going to learn the hard way that that shit's real. They're going to learn it the hard way. Sucks to be them. Sucks to be them. Oh, well. Yeah, good old Revolver Bernie. And
I got rid of him. I put him in Outer Darkness.
And I'm Sorry Wilson. Oh, he's not called I'm Sorry Wilson now. He's called Wilson Destroyer of Worlds. What a joke.
He wishes.
Yeah,
he fucking wishes.
Yeah, he wishes.
He's got fucking, what is he, 2 fucking inches long? He's not fucking destroying
He
nothing.
ain't destroying shit. Right?
He ain't destroying. He don't got no big red one, that's for sure.
No, he is not destroying shit.
He's
But yeah,
not
man. But yeah, no. The gods have said numerous. They pounded an enemy. You will see the destruction of your enemies. Not maybe, not kinda.
Not sort of.
Not sort of.
Definitely.
You will see the destruction of it. Okay, but yeah, anything they do after I turn 60, that's automatic elder abuse.
That's it, baby.
Yeah.
They're going to get they're going to get a rude awakening, Vaughn.
Well, I think it's a bunch of hubris to sit there and say about, the few piddly little words that I've said, when they literally have volumes of words that they've said against me.
Well, the difference is you were attacked, and you were just lashing out from being abused.
Correct.
So you aren't being malicious. They were being malicious in their words. What they were saying was hate speech, really, when it came down to it. Think about it. It was fucking hate speech what they were saying about you.
Queen Cat Lady. Are you?
Well, don't even respond. Who is it?
Well, Queen Cat Lady says, I'm not worried. I have my pets in heaven as angels to protect me. They were all inside, pampered, and medically looked after, family members. My current cat owns the house. Well, I didn't know you were one of my haters, but since you have revealed that information, well, then oh well.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're going to get a rude awakening too, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know why you want to be a hater. It just
I don't
means
know
you're
why.
going to
I
be
don't know why.
destroyed. Why the fuck are you coming out as a hater now? I would keep my mouth shut and just wait for people to fucking turn up missing.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, that fist mark in that road out there is not a figment of my goddamn imagination. That shit really happened. And I've got pictures. I've got video. I even took a yellow marker and outlined the fist outline so there would be no question what it was. And so for somebody to sit there and laugh after that occurs and say, oh, well, I'm not worried about his gods. Well, are you fucking blind? Are you stupid? Obviously, something powerful enough to leave a huge ass fist imprint in the middle of a road so hard that they literally push the road into the fucking ground, and you want to sit there and talk shit? Really? You're a dumbass. You are a fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
You know, and this excuse, well, I don't believe it, so therefore it's not real. That doesn't work. That does not work, okay? I can believe that the sun isn't going to come up tomorrow, but that doesn't mean shit because it is, obviously. It's going to come up tomorrow. Okay? So I mean, you know, your belief doesn't mean jack shit, dude. You better get a clue. Cuz I tell you, the gods I serve, they don't play, man. They don't play. Ain't that sweet? See, I'm such a good doggy. Yes, I am.
Oh, look at you.
See, I'm a good doggy, ain't you? Yes.
Okay, so they're saying I'm not a hater. I'm just responding to anyone who threatens me. Okay,
Oh,
well, that's good. Oh, that's good.
All right, whatever.
If you say so.
If you say so.
We'll
know,
take you at your word. If you're saying you're not a hater, then you're not a hater.
Yep. Well, I tell you, you know, the gods definitely know who's who, and you can't outrun them. Okay, you can't outrun them. You cannot deceive them. You cannot manipulate them like you did Clay County, because the gods will enact vengeance. They told that. Why do you think they're having me to sit out? They're having me to sit out so that you dumb fuckers can't blame me. That's the whole point. The reason they have me hamstrung is so that you can't sit there and say I used magic or I hired people or whatever the fuck. You can't say that. That's
There's
why
there's no excuses, is what you're saying.
Exactly. There's going to be no question who fucked you over, and it would be the gods themselves, not me, because I'm not allowed to do shit. I'm not allowed to do a damn thing. So I got my popcorn. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to watch them just flat out fucking destroy you guys. Okay, and it's going to be fucking hilarious. It's going to be my turn to laugh. Okay, you laughed when Andrew was getting raped on a Greyhound bus. You laughed when I was sitting over there starving to death. You laughed when I lost my inheritance money, lost Jerry's money, lost my mom's money, and got denied disability. You laughed at that shit. Well, you know what? When the gods are beating the fuck out of you financially and spiritually and economically and every other way, it's going to be my turn to laugh then, right? Fair
That's
is fair,
right.
Right? Fair is fair, right?
That's fair is fair.
Fair.
You bet, bucko.
Fair is fair.
Fair is fair.
So, you know.
Don't you worry, girl. Vaughn's going to have the last laugh, buddy.
You bet.
Vaughn's having the last laugh on that
The
one.
sun come up on a flat model. Yeah, sun's always going to come up, dude. But no matter what, it
rotates.
Our perception of it. It's our perception of it. Okay, when something goes way out there, it seems like it's going below the horizon. It actually isn't. It's just leaving our perception of how we view things with the eye. Okay, but it's not really gone. It's not really going below a horizon or anything. It's still out there. It's just so far out there, it's way beyond our ability to perceive it. You understand? It's just like it's like a row of telephone poles. Okay, the row of telephone poles start out real wide here at the front, but then once they get down there at the end of at the end of the picture, they're all literally joining together, aren't they?
And a round Earth has the science to account for the vanishing point. Von Helton, by your logic on a flat Earth, I should be able to use a telescope and look straight across to Africa. But that's not the case. But anyways.
Yeah, it's called perception, okay? It's the way we perceive things with our eyes. The sun does not go up and down. The sun actually just rotates above our heads. and it goes into different tropics depending upon the time of the year.
Well, you'd still see it on a flat Earth.
Yeah, go ahead, man. You can bring me down. I'm getting high and turning upside down. I keep trying. I keep flying. You won't ever bring me down, down, down. You won't ever bring me down. All right. Anyway, moving right along, I have been progressing on doing my cabinetry.
Oh yeah, let's talk about how you doing with Fallout. What's going on?
I am doing awesome on Fallout. I have made length walls.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Was everything coming in good?
I was doing okay. Apparently, I got dumped on your StreamYards for some stupid reason, but other than that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I remember I got some kind of ballistic. I mean, yeah. What the real thing is that when he was sitting there talking about male and female genitalia, animal genitalia, and all kinds of perversion, nobody called him on the carpet for it, even though his young child could be heard standing or sitting right next to him. Not one fucking hate video. Not one call to CPS to get his...
He's talking about sock account, calling him out for the horse vag. Horse vag. If I remember, his kid was in another room. You could hear the kid once in a while in a totally different room. But this is Vaughn coping. This is cope, Vaughn. This is bad coping. He's still butthurt. He got called out over all those pedo mods. And this is the classic. I'm going to spin it to make the person who caught me the real villain, right? Well, what were you doing looking over there kind of thing, right?
His kid's taken away, and him sitting there with his kid right next to him. You could hear the kid in the background standing right next to him, and he's sitting there talking about male and female genitalia, horse genitalia, dog genitalia, all kinds of genitalia, all kinds of perversion, all kinds of sick stuff, and his kid is right next to him, and not one troll.
Vaughn, are you fucking
troll called CPS?
You gotta be fucking shitting me, Vaughn. Zaka was talking about genitalia next to a kid.
Not one troll called CPS on his ass and had his kids taken away. Not one. I dare you to show me the fucking.
He was talking about fucking cock and vagina in front of a kid, a little kid.
Show me the video where you motherfuckers called CPS and had his kids taken away when he was sitting there talking about sex and perversion and genitalia with his kid. You could easily hear the kid. The kid was right next to him. The kid sounded like it was right next to him. Not one fucking video. Not one call to CPS to get his kids removed by any fucking YouTube troll. Not by any YouTube troll. Okay, so every one of you motherfuckers are hypocrites. Every one of you are a bunch of fucking liars when you say that children are a priority, because they're clearly not.
No, you clearly, yeah.
His kids didn't fucking matter. You didn't make one phone call to CPS. You didn't make one fucking hate video. You let him sit there for hours in a live show talking about genitalia with his little minor child right next to him. And you guys never said one fucking word. I watched the whole video. You never said one fucking word to him. Not one hate video was made. CPS was never called to have his kids taken. Nothing. Zero. Nada. So you trolls have absolutely no leg to stand on. Like I said, when we go into that courtroom, you trolls are going to be in for a big surprise because you're not going to win. No fucking way in hell can you win. Because I've got little tidbits of information like this that I'm going to be presenting to the judge. And there's no way you're going to be able to refute it because it's all over the goddamn internet. It's all over the internet.
Yeah, I'm a bad guy because I pointed out Vaughn likes bestiality. No, you didn't point out Vaughn likes bestiality. All you did was show your kids filth.
I was not being mentioned at all. You were just talking about genitalia.
Yeah, you're talking about genitalia, dude.
You never mentioned my name. You never mentioned.
How old was the kid? How old were the kids? He did this.
The kids sounded like they were maybe.
Wait a minute. Vaughn, you never mentioned my name. You never mentioned. The whole point was you. That was the infamous video. Everyone's seen it. It was from the SHANNY stream where he goes through all the mods that you've downloaded. And they were all like weirdo, friggin' pedo, horse vag, dog gang rape fucking mods. Like, why do you need a mod that makes a dragon look like a little kid? Like, I mean, because you're allowed to do things to dragons in the game. That's why, Vaughn. Like, that's what that you were being exposed. That's the whole point. You're butthurt. Now you're saying your name was on. He just was randomly talking about this with a kid beside him. Prove that. There was no kid beside him. The kid was in the background in another room. You could hear it like way in the back. But this is Vaughn spinning, folks. This is he's scratching for traction.
7.
Yeah, about 7, 8 years old. That's what it sounds like.
7.
Something like that. Yeah. CPS would not investigate sock account. Why not? Hard truth. Why not?
Yeah, well, because they're in on it because they're in on it.
Because they're in on it. Yeah, that's why. That's the only reason CPS didn't get called. Because he was a friend of yours. He was a friend of you guys's. That's why CPS wasn't fucking called. And that's the only reason. That's the only reason CPS wasn't called. Otherwise, he should have had his kids taken away. He should have had his kids taken away for talking about that shit in front of a minor. And he didn't. Not one hate video, not one call to CPS. And so when you stand in front of the judge and you say you're justified in calling CPS out to my house, I'm going to say, now, wait a minute. We got good old sock account here who was sitting there talking about male and female genitalia with a 6 or 7 year old child that could easily be heard in the background standing right next to him. And not one thing was said. Not one fucking thing was done. So yes, you're going to go to prison, trolls. You're going to go to prison. There's not a damn thing you could do about it. Nothing. Nothing. That's if the gods don't kill you first, which...
Yeah, you might fucking bit the dust by then.
They may just say fucking just wipe you all
Speaking of being paid off by the frost, speaking of the frost, it's March 1st, baby. Matter of fact, it's March 2nd for us.
Yeah.
I hope you're fucking packed because the fucking letter to the sheriff is coming.
Yeah, the sheriff's
The
coming.
sheriff is gonna come out. You're gonna see those blue and red lights in front of your door soon.
As soon as I fill out the paperwork, yeah.
Yeah.
I did not show my children porn, but I know who did. But it wasn't me. I know my kids were showing porn, but it wasn't me that did it. But I know who did. I know exactly.
Someone showed your kids porn fun? I never heard about that.
Allegedly, that's what happened. Yeah, but it wasn't me that did it. But I know.
Oh, that's sick.
I know who did it. I know who did it.
Oh boy.
I'm all talk.
You're all talk. Your kids are gone. Andrea Larry is not in prison. They are no butterflies coming. I'm never going to go to prison. You can't even get near touching me, you old useless man. Well, Mario, you better fucking start waxing your mustache, Jam. It's me and Mario. Vaughn has been winning. He won the victory for the double wide. Okay, now the judge gave Vaughn paper to tell Larry to go bye-bye. So he's winning on that front too. So I don't know what you're talking about, Mario. But your butterflies are coming. Larry's going bye-bye. That's it. You lost.
Report that comment that he just made.
What happened?
Report that comment that Sock Account just made. Report it to YouTube. Because if YouTube doesn't act on that fucking comment, then something's bad wrong with YouTube. But I want that comment reported.
Can you report it? Are you on YouTube? I'm on my mobile.
Let's see. Can I don't know. Let me see.
I don't need to yeah, just right click it and see if you can report it.
See if I can report it.
That is a pretty sick comment. That is pretty fucking gross.
Let me see here.
I mean, to even think about that, why would something like that go through your mind, man?
Well, because these people are sick. That's why they're sick. There's something wrong with them.
Yeah, I don't care if people are afraid of me, bud. I don't care if people are afraid of me. Hey, the only person I'm afraid of is Hakados Baroque, who is God. That's who I'm afraid of. And if other people are the same way, you better be afraid of the gods too. Or God or gods, however you want to choose it. Because that's who Judgment Day is going to be happening here, bud.
Everybody's talking about it, yeah.
Yeah, that's. Were you able to get that reported, Vaughn?
It hasn't popped up yet. Let me see.
The YouTube video? You want me to send you the link?
No, hold on. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me see here. Where is it?
He might have deleted it, the pussy.
He might have, yeah.
Hey, pussy, try it again. I bet you don't have the fucking huevos to do it.
No, he don't.
Let me see. I can do it.
It's in here. It's on StreamYards, but I can't do nothing on StreamYards.
I can't do nothing on StreamYards either. I'm on my mobile. Let's see. Let me open up the fucking YouTube broadcast.
All right, for those of you that are wondering what sock account said, this shows.
Don't even say it. It's gonna make me fucking puke, Vaughn. Don't say
but
it.
this is how sick these people are. I want people to know how sick these motherfuckers are. Sock account literally said, Vaughn, I hope you aren't fucking your dogs in real life. Okay, that right there should get his fucking. Hey, YouTube. Hey, fucking YouTube. Are you listening? This son of a bitch is openly talking about me in a disparaging manner, accusing me of bestiality. Fucking ban his ass, YouTube. Ban him.
I'm going I'm on the YouTube now. I'm going to the what? Okay, let me look. I'm gonna.
I want YouTube to ban him.
Okay, I got him. Okay, yeah. The pussy deleted the comment.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, the pussy deleted the comment.
It isn't deleted to YouTube staff. YouTube staff can still see it. Did you know that, sock account? They can still see your comment, bitch, even though you deleted it. Did you know that? They can. They sure as fuck can. They can still see your comment. You might have deleted it for us, but you didn't delete it to YouTube staff. They can still see that comment. Let me say it again. Vaughn, I hope you aren't fucking your dogs in real life. Sock account, 7:22 p.m. All right. Well, I want him gone, YouTube. I want him gone. Because that is sick. That is some sick shit. That is some sick ass shit. All right, now you can ban his fucking well, never mind, I'll do it for you. Because he's still sitting there running his fucking mouth.
I'm reporting him actually. I'm in the middle of reporting.
Okay, yeah,
him.
report his ass. And then I'll report him as well. Because that's sick. That is some sick shit.
Hide user in channel. Boom, he's gone. Bye-bye. He's done.
Yep.
So
no, it's not the truth.
No,
just so we're clear here, for Vaughn, right, to even suggest or say, I hope you're not doing something like that to your dogs is absolutely disgusting. But having mods on his video game to watch a dog fuck someone else is totally acceptable. Haters. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. All right. Well.
It's not the truth. I don't engage in bestiality in real life. You sick pervert motherfucker.
In real life.
No, I do not.
In real life. That's the catch-all. Let's put that back a sec. Let's put that just a sec, folks.
Truth. I don't engage in bestiality in real life.
Well, then where do you engage in it? I want that one more time, folks. I'm glad we went through this.
Truth. I don't engage in bestiality in real life. You sick pervert motherfucker. No, I do not.
Only video games.
Now we got other people repeating his comments now. I'm going to have to go and report them too now.
Yes, well, of course.
Yeah, a lot of reporting to do.
Well, here's the thing. I'm sorry, Wilson. If you guys really give a damn about children, when Sock Account was sitting there for hours in a live show talking about genitalia and perversion and sex with a 7-year-old child, 6 or 7-year-old child, literally standing right there. I mean, you could hear the kid plain as day. Okay, there's no denying it. The kid was right fucking there. And not one of you called CPS. Not one of you made a hate video. Not a fucking one of you. Give me a link to the hate video, bitches. Give me a link to the hate video. Let me see your hate video on it. Oh, yeah, there isn't any. There literally is not one fucking video calling out Sock Account for having a young child, a minor, right there while he's sitting there talking about adult things. Okay, so don't, like I said, when you stand in front of the judge, you're going to be in for a rude awakening, because shit like this is going to all be brought up to the judge. And when you don't have an excuse for it, you go bye-bye. That's exactly what the fuck's going to happen, dumbasses. That's exactly what's going to happen, whether you like it or not. Let me see here. I was showing some stuff here.
Mario, it's your time. Your time's gone. Bye-bye. Your time's up, Mario.
See you, Mario. It's a Mario. Bye, dude. All right, now
Look what Alan Wolf said. The trolls are in a lower class than pedophiles. Holy shit! Really? You think so?
That's saying quite a bit. That's saying quite a bit. To say that, that's saying quite a bit. Holy shit, man! That's saying quite a bit. I wouldn't. Now having said that, would it surprise me? No, wouldn't surprise me. But but damn, that's saying quite a bit. Holy shit, dude! Wow, anyway, throw me back up there, man. I got red stuff now, and
okay.
And so there's red refrigerator inside of a courthouse.
Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Wilson is a drunk piece of shit that let a kid die in the road. Is that true? Did I am Wilson kill a kid?
Wait a minute. Hold it. Wilson is a drunk piece of shit that let his kid die in the road. Okay, now I don't know if that's true, but if it is true, then yes, I agree.
That's sick.
That is sick. That is very sick.
How's this guy walking around? He should have got a fucking electric. He should have got the chair, in my opinion.
He should have got the chair.
He should have fucking got the chair, man.
Actually, years ago, he definitely should have. That's sick, man. That's gross as hell, man. What the fuck, dude? That's messed up. It doesn't surprise me though. I'm sorry. I would love to say this shit surprises me, but you know what? It doesn't surprise me. Sorry. It doesn't surprise me in the least. I am not surprised by any of it. Where in the fuck is in pictures of the damn... I know I took pictures of that new... is that it? Working on roofs. I have waterproof roof antenna here. You stretch your cable. And there's that. I'm having a problem with my menu system right now, so I haven't. We're talking about the blue kitchen, dude. I used Chrome on it.
It looks like types of virtual things in a game called Second Life. Did you ever build in that environment, Vaughn?
No. A lot of people.
I think Brett King used to do Second Life.
A lot of people have told me about Second Life. I have never actually been in Second Life, so I can't say. But there's been a lot of people talk about it. Well, if he did Cisco, then that's on him. He's going to have to answer for that.
Who? Cisco what?
Cisco says Larry Frost is still in the trailer and he took a vacation on your dime. So, well, if he did, then he broke the law because that money is not his. That money belongs to me. The will says so. The judge says so. The county attorney says so. The lawyers all say so. So Larry just broke the law when he used my money for his personal endeavors. Yes, he did. I guess he really does want to go back to jail. I still can't believe he said that shit. The last thing I would want to do is go to jail. Holy fuck, but oh well. Whatever, dude.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Whatever, man.
He probably likes it. He probably likes getting bent over,
I don't know. I know that'd be the last place I'd want to be. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Von Elton's been a beast blaster for quite a while, actually, because I remember a few years before his sock account pulled it out, we brought him up on called him out for the horse vagina. And and I actually have some screenshots from Star Citizen where he's requesting a mod to allow him to fuck fish women, these fish aliens. He was desperate to get a mod made so he could fuck these fish. he's a fucking weirdo, man. What can I say?
How the hell would someone? Why the fuck would anyone like jail?
Well, exactly.
That's a fucked up person right there.
That's my point exactly. There's no fucking way I would be up for that, man. No way. That'd be crazy, man. There's no way I'd be up for that shit.
Oh yeah, Toby, which one you're using? You're on a different other simulation.
Yeah,
that kitchen is fucking huge. It's like fucking bigger than the red one. That's like a big red one right there.
Yeah, this has got extra cabinets. I used double cabinets. I took the cabinets over here on the right side, added them to the end here, and made it even larger. Now I'm going to do it down into little pieces that were a lot more palatable.
You're fucking good with the game, man.
I try. In SL. Well, if
you got the Cash App on the screen, send some Cash App money.
Yeah, anybody that sends me Cash App money, I mean, I can seriously, Von Helton 2 at Odyssey.com, Von Helton 13 on Twitter.com, Real Von Helton on Odyssey.com, and Cash App $ James Paul Von Helton, and that is the links. And how is
Vaughn? Have a pleasant day. Vaughn, have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow.
Yes, I shall indeed. Have a good one.
All
right, folks. I think that's where we're at. I think I've had enough Von Helton for tonight. Thank you for joining me. Please remember to thumbs up the video on the way out. If you're on a phone, you hit X on the chat. There it is. Hit it up. Thumbs it up. Gets it out there. I'm desperate for your approval. Strangers on the internet, but I do appreciate each and every one of you coming and watching this craziness with me, and we'll definitely, I'm glad we scoped that. Someone's got to clip that bestiality bit. What a fucking Vaughn, you are fucking greasy, golly. But anyways, folks, I think that's where we're gonna leave it. Like the fucking horse vag said, have a good day. And